I haven't ditched it.
You should.
You're a whore. And that's the point of this
I have
conversation.
so many friends that don't use like.
Those people do not need to be.
They're not your
life.
friends anymore. Sorry to tell you.
How dare you? Tim was one of them.
I don't care about Tim though. Wow, you whore.
You're a whore. I'm gonna keep my headset on so you can't fucking talk shit about me.
Your broken headset?
Well,
dwarf strength. Oh, did you?
Yeah. Can't you tell? Because it sounds like she's talking to it through a rotary phone.
We have a caller in. On line 1, we have Poke talking through a rotary phone.
We'll take a lounge number 4
Oh,
extra
okay.
fries.
I know my topic this week.
Yeah, no, I have to like use the mic that came with it because my mic isn't compatible with this one for some reason. So I gotta.
That's not how it works.
I've never
I
heard of
don't
it
know what to
before.
tell you, man. Like,
if
if I have, all right, I'll try and fucking fix it. But normally, when I have my normal mic set up as like one of my default devices, I don't know, every voice communication doesn't work. And I tried it with this, like I just tried it, and they didn't hear me at all.
You need to disable the microphone in your Windows recording devices and enable the one on whatever external microphone you're using.
Done that.
Have you
and
though?
It doesn't work. Yes, I have. I swear to God. Because I had this entire thing with Overwatch. I can try right now.
Have you tried unmuting the microphone?
Oh, there you go.
It's not muted. I know.
Are you sure, caller number 1?
Ring, ring.
Banana phone.
I got a good story. Speaking of banana phone, should we start the podcast?
I'm disappointed that we lost last week's episode.
I'm extremely disappointed
because that was a good episode.
It was a really good episode, and like we have to wait like probably like a year before you can tell your ladybug bomb story again.
Yeah, the ladybug bomb was I'm gonna have to do that.
Or like
that was
if we have like
story.
If it's like me, you, and like 2 other new people, Chris, it's like then
after
you can
we
do
get rid of these losers,
yeah,
and find better podcast people. When
Black Ops is found in a ditch and Poke just fucking Poke just goes dark because no one will leave her alone. then we'll
end up in a ditch.
Well, you've been all that dig ditching you were doing. Eventually, I mean, it's like
I'm at Kroger now.
Oh, all right. So when you're found in the freezer section of Kroger's,
they're digging ditches at Kroger.
He's digging a moat around the Kroger.
Oh,
shit gets serious, man.
No one's getting in here now.
I like to think that she doesn't realize her microphone's not working and she's just contributing to the conversation. It's
just like, why the fuck do they keep talking over me?
Like, you guys are horrible.
God, these guys are assholes.
I guarantee you that's what's going on right now.
I would.
I know she's.
No, it
cussing
wasn't.
us out.
Okay. No.
Yeah, you're gonna
it wasn't.
I don't have much longer.
No, it
to live.
wasn't.
I'm gonna be
It
found in
wasn't.
the freezer section soon.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Sounds like you're on a phone, Mr. Verizon.
Listen, I tried. I literally did just as you asked.
There's
I
a
just
1%
the other
difference
mic,
now.
It doesn't fucking work.
How do you plug in both the things?
Okay.
What do you?
Is one USB
this
and
headset,
one is
yeah.
also USB, or is like one? Are they
My
both?
microphone is USB and my headset is USB.
Okay. Well, because I was thinking like if there's some issue with like headphone plug jack things, that could be something.
Cut the USB in half.
I can't.
You need to solder together 3 USB cables.
Okay, this is what you do. You got to split the wire open. You got to find the headphone wire, take it out, solder over it.
You'll have no problems.
Trust me, this works.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. You motherfucker. No.
Down this rabbit hole we go again.
So now I'm gonna at least I won't get notified twice. Like I'm only signed into my main account on my phone, so that's good at least.
That's great. Yeah, you missed that last week. Everyone
missed that last week because the fucking episode was shit.
I think last week was my favorite episode we've done so far.
I would
and
agree.
It was gone.
Wait, I can salvage like 25 minutes from it, and that's it.
It
And
hurts me that it's
just
gone because there was so much gold in there.
Well, actually, the most annoying part is it's just me. Like, it was only
Really?
my audio track that disappeared. So this week, I'm taking precautions. I'm recording it with both OBS and Audacity. Hopefully, my computer. Listen, since
Do you want me to record it for you too?
If you would, that would actually be. I would just. You can. You'll probably be able to delete it, but like.
Where's my OBS? And
Yeah.
Yo, do you want me to record it too?
No. We don't. Well.
That's good.
Listen,
that's
because
not.
for whatever reason, since I updated Windows like last week to the what I would assume is the creators update, and my computer has just gone to shit, and I don't know why.
No,
Like
not
I had
Crusty
fixed it a
Soul.
couple weeks ago and it stopped crashing, and then all of a sudden I updated Windows and it's just it crashes like every couple days again.
Wow. Speaking about horrors, when I was at the baseball game, we like parked a mile away,
Mhm.
and when we were walking, my mom was like, "Oh, I forgot the tickets, so let me run back." And I was like, "I don't want to fucking walk all the way back there when I have, heels and a skirt on." And so I was standing next to this
At a
fucking
baseball
black
game?
truck. Well, yeah, because I
baseball
couldn't
games
find
do
any.
go to.
It was like fucking really
Game has
hot, and I couldn't
baseball?
find any of my shorts.
And so you're like, you know what? Heels. That's
Heels
what
in
you
the
wear.
I mean,
To,
like-
that's what you wear to a baseball game.
I also could not. Well, it wasn't like heels. It was like, what? It was like casual. Anyways, what am I saying? Anyways,
Fashion
I was standing
chat
next
with
to this
Maya.
fucking black truck, and this like mom with her fucking 13-year-old son parked on the street, like in front of it.
Uh-huh.
And I was just, standing around on my phone, and we made eye contact, and we both like awkwardly laughed, and I was like, I think she thinks I'm a prostitute out here in one of the biggest cities in Maine. And I'm just like chilling on the sidewalk.
You want some of this?
And I was like, it was so awkward. And
You
they
should have just
started-
looked at her and went, super jail.
And so what was so funny about it was because her and her son, left, and then they were walking to the baseball stadium because we were only like halfway there. And so my mom came back when we started walking, and then like fucking we turned the corner, and then I see her like, pat her bag, and she's like, "Oh no," and she fucking like books it past us, and her son is just standing under a bridge in the dark, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" At least I stayed out in the fucking sunlight, At least I don't look like a shady drug dealer.
Yeah, so you're a prostitute and 13-year-old son is a fucking drug dealer. You guys make a great pair.
I
He's
like,
a-
really
he obviously
wanted to be
bit old
like,
for you, though.
that's what
This
she
is a romance movie out there somewhere. The underage prostitute and drug dealer. It's perfect.
The 4-year-old dwarf prostitute and the 13-year-old drug dealer.
The dwarf string.
I'm really proud of my dwarf string.
I
Picture,
love
by the way.
that.
I love
Did
it
you
so much.
add? Did you?
I
add
haven't added the
the
headphones. I haven't worked on it at all anymore, except for that
Well,
just
Well,
like
that's
the
gotta be a
initial sketch I
telephone
made.
that's talking.
It'll. I think that would make an actual great T-shirt, though.
I would buy it. I would buy it.
I got it. I just. I don't know if I should have like dwarf at the top and strength on the bottom, or have them both on the top.
I like it the way it is.
I kinda do too,
Isn't
and
it,
it
isn't
has-
it the way I recall? It was over the top.
Yeah, yeah.
Send
I
it to
think that
me.
works.
I want to see it.
Oh, I
It's
gotta-
in the general. You
Hold on, yeah,
whore.
I can send it again.
You're a whore.
You're a whore.
Hey, would both
Do you think they really want
a
to
horse?
fucking scroll through all of our general chat?
That's yeah.
we did
that's
have
a
a
fair
pretty
point.
lengthy discussion today.
I don't know any colors yet. I think the background will be orange and yellow. I don't know like the clothing or anything though. I don't know. I mean, it's like a hoodie and
I love
pants.
You should get that tattoo.
I mean, that's pretty much what I wear every single day.
I
It's
I figured that was a safe bet because I figure a lot of people do. And I think it's dwarfish.
That's
The-
pretty good.
The issue
It
was
looks like
the
a
only
dwarf.
pictures of dwarfs I could find were like Lord of the Rings dwarfs. It's all these big these old guys with
Gimli.
That's what I
giant
look like.
beards and stuff. And I'm like, well, not quite a 4-year-old girl, but I could adapt it. I think.
It's pretty
Are we gonna
good
get
though. I
this-
gotta admit.
Chit show on the road.
What?
Oh, I'd wear them.
yeah, because you have to abandon us soon. You cunt.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome everyone to episode 6.1 of Crusty Pickled Grandmas, the
6.1.
only podcast.
Are we already on episode 6?
Well, yeah, it's episode. Last week was gonna be episode 6, but then OBS decided to fuck me in the butthole, and
Mhm.
well,
Wow.
or maybe it was Windows, or maybe it was both. I don't know. But the last episode, maybe at some point, we'll upload the 25 minutes that we do have.
Episode.
Don't know if I don't know, maybe. But either way, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Okay, so listen. At this point, I don't know what I've included and what I haven't. Well, but I don't know. Here we are.
Let's just cut back like it's a normal conversation.
Sure.
Jack, get the Oreo. Get the Oreo, Jack. I can't. You can. Get the Oreo.
Sure.
Anyway, my thoughts on potatoes are...
Okay, potatoes. Obviously, the best way to prepare them is mashed.
Yes.
If you're gonna, if you're gonna have little peels in there still, then just make sure they're seasoned and whatnot. Make sure it's not just like.
Now, are we considering French fries a way of preparing potato?
Yeah, definitely.
Though?
But I'm
you are wrong.
No, I'm sticking with mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes.
I like mashed potatoes, but French fries are better.
I don't know if they're
damn
better,
good.
though.
They are damn good.
Tater tots are pretty fucking good. They're like a combo of the two.
Like it's listen, potatoes are pretty much always good. But I'm saying
potatoes are an underrated food.
If I'm going to best form of potatoes though, it's obviously mashed. I mean, there's just because you do some mashed potatoes and gravy. Mashed potatoes is just on its own, but a little bit of butter mixed in and whatnot. You do it with all sorts of different seasonings and stuff, and it's like it feels like if you're. You could do a lot of these other things with other forms of potato.
A potato is a very versatile creature. Like you can do a lot with potatoes.
I think I agree with Cartooner because French fries, they after a while, or some French fries that you eat, they can be super greasy and it's a little gross after a while.
Well, yeah, and also
by a little, I mean it's really gross after a while.
Put too much stuff on French fries and it ruins the French fries. They get all just wet.
Well, you
gross.
can say
mashed
the same thing about mashed potatoes
are already pre-wet.
Stuff on there. It's
also
only thing I don't like about mashed potatoes is when you keep the skin in it. I hate it.
People do that.
I think I just
my
said
dad doesn't. It's fucking disgusting. I
do that sometimes. It's not, and it's I don't mind it. I think if I
never
I would
heard
prefer it without the skin in there, but it's like
if it has it,
I'm okay.
It's all chewy and it's like I don't want chewy shit in
it's
a mashed
like
potato.
a mashed potato is supposed to be just mashed. There's not supposed to be anything hard in there, and the skin is hard. Or not hard.
It's not hard, but it's a little tough,
Yeah, something that's tough. I want you should be able to basically
swallow.
Drink.
These are not
swallow. I don't want to chew my mashed potatoes. Drink is the wrong word. That's not
liquidated.
Gross.
It needs to be more viscous than that.
Mashed potato smoothie.
Another thing, you can't. It's really a pain in the ass to reheat fries, and then they'll never taste the same. But you can do it easy peasy with mashed. Oh, not easy peasy. Mashed potatoes are still a pain in the ass to reheat because they never heat evenly.
Reheated food, there is no food that's good reheated.
I mean, once you get mashed potatoes down, it's fine. It's good. But it's a little bit of a pain in the ass.
You make a very solid point, and I don't disagree with any of your arguments. But personally, I'm still going with French fries. Because I like French fries more.
Okay, well, why name your? I feel like I've properly listed my pros and cons for mashed potatoes. Why would you? How could you possibly?
With fries, I enjoy fries. They go well with anything. Mashed potatoes are more specific. I've eaten many different meals from many different places with French fries, and it's always good. But mashed potatoes feel a little bit more specific. And also fries can serve as a meal, as their own thing. You probably shouldn't.
Listen,
I would never sit down and I would never just sit down and eat a bowl of mashed potatoes, but I have made fries before and eaten fries.
Last time my family went to KFC, I asked specifically just for a little thing of mashed potatoes because that's all I wanted, and that's what I had. And I've done it. I've done it several times. So I mean,
it can be
actually
done.
Well, listen, that's the nice thing about potatoes in general is that really any way you mix it and make it.
Potatoes are really the golden fruit or vegetable, whatever they are.
Exactly. And
they are. You can do anything with them, and they are great.
Really
I have never had every kind of potato is wonderful. I've never seen someone prepare potatoes in a way that I say no. Well, there was the one the weird potato crisp things are kind of out there, but that was a weird restaurant. But anyway, yeah, like potatoes are wonderful in general, and I think that's one thing we can all agree on.
Just real fast, let's go right to baked potatoes. Just like, your bog standard baked potato. How do you prepare and then eat those?
Like, what do we have on it, or how do you actually make the potato?
Baked potatoes. What's the process from just raw potato to in your stomach?
Well, for me, like what I'll do is I'll like put a potato in some saran wrap and I think put it in the microwave. I don't know. I usually don't make them. My mom does. I just know they come out in saran wrap and it's a pain to open. I think she puts them in the microwave.
Wait, so saran wrap, but not like tinfoil or anything?
No, it's well, I've seen it made in tinfoil. But like
I just imagine. I feel like putting saran wrap in the microwave.
I have never thought about how to make a baked potato until this moment in my life.
Well, okay, but basically, okay, fine. Basically, microwave. They're in the microwave for however many minutes or whatever.
Yeah,
they come
out nice and hot and steamy. Like I just kind of like unfurl it from whatever its casing is, and I put it down and I take a sword. I don't know why I said sword. I unsheath my sword.
I love to eat potatoes with swords.
I take my katana and chop that fucker in half.
I take a knife and I just kind of cut it and I put my my things inside of it.
Okay, what are these things?
I'm pretty boring. Like kind of mashed up inside, but I'm pretty boring. I'll usually just put like onions and salt.
Okay.
Because I don't really care. I know a lot of people like sour cream. I don't really care for sour cream. Sometimes I'll put the bacon bits in it, but they've got to be good bacon bits. Cheap, like bad bacon bits.
Ham chunks, that's my favorite.
Ham chunks are pretty good. Ham chunks, but usually like I'm pretty boring. I'll just go with salt, a little bit of salt and onion to give it a little bit of flavor, and then stick my fork in my mouth and eat it.
Now, okay, so does that involve scooping it out of the peel, right?
Yes. Is there any other way?
Okay.
Because I feel like you're about to enlighten me on a whole new way of eating potatoes.
I'll go through my basically same start. Except for the saran wrap, we just stick the potatoes in the microwave, and then you hit. There's a potato button that you just hit. And it works its magic, and then suddenly you get good potatoes. I guess I don't know. The same thing with popcorn. It's pretty cool.
Magic.
I don't know. It's one of these futuristic microwaves. See. Okay, so and then it's there for like what 2, 3, 5 minutes. I don't know. You pull that out. I'll cut it in half with a butter knife, and I'll just lather a little bit of butter on it.
Oh yeah, butter.
And
too.
and that's it though. That's something that's interesting. I've never put anything.
Huh.
You
strike me as the kind of person that would put more things in.
You would think, right? But I don't like.
I was expecting you when I was describing my thing. I was expecting you to be like, "Oh, you don't put enough stuff in there."
See,
I'm surprised by this.
Now I didn't really think of putting anything else, but now you've brought up. What did you say? Onions and.
I put like green onions and salt. I usually salt my potatoes. Regardless of what
I've never salted. That sounds really good, and I've never thought
salt.
Of
salt's on a potato. Salt's on a lot of things. Is very good.
Definitely no sour cream though. Definitely no sour cream.
I'm not a sour cream person. Or anything.
Every bit of sour cream on the planet can be punted into the fucking sun.
Okay, I finally agree with you. Something related to food cartooner.
Good.
I agree with that. I have no love for sour cream.
Now.
None at all.
This is where I feel like this is where we deviate the most, though. So I got the butter up. I kind of when I put the 2 hot pieces of sweet potato buns together. That's what anyway. And they're kind of melts into the potato as I bring it back downstairs in my room, and then I'll just eat the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah. So like you cut it in half, and then so then you have like a kind of half egg shaped potato thing.
So you have some kind of potato peel fetish.
Fetish? That's one way to. No, I just think. It's not like my favorite part of eating it, but like it's not so bad where I'm gonna just kind of scoop it out of a bowl.
I can't argue. Like French fries, a lot of French fries. Actually, most every French fry has potato skin on it. And I don't really have a problem with it, but it's just kind of
what.
Are you what?
Everyone?
I mean, most every French fry has some kind of potato skin on it.
Not the ones I'm having.
What kind of French fries are you having?
Like the McDonald's kind?
Those have skin on them.
Just like
I don't know. I haven't eaten at McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't eaten at McDonald's.
Okay, well, I mean, like every restaurant I go to too. Well, I mean, it's like Denny's equivalent. I don't have a Denny's
like
right here, but like a Denny's equivalent.
Like
then
you pick up a French fry.
No.
It's like you're holding it in your hand. The bottom is facing down. The top is facing up. There's not a little piece of skin on top of that French fry.
So.
Look at the next time you're eating French
yeah,
fries. I
I
want
guess
you
I
to
have to.
examine the French fry. And
I know what
look,
you're
that
talking
little,
about.
little dark part, that's the skin. Now,
I mean, I'll have to take your word for it right now, but I can't wait.
I can't wait.
It sounds like
you go
you're
to like
blowing
Hardee's
my
or
mind.
somewhere, and you get French fries, and you're just sitting there staring at it, going, "Whoa,
What the fuck? Has this been here the whole time?
I want you to make a tweet when you finally discover this with a picture.
Holy
of French fries.
shit! This has
life
been
has
here
changed.
forever.
I swear there needs to be something called like cooking with the podcast
Like,
group or something.
the
like that.
only
Oh my God,
reason
yeah.
I want to point out that the only reason that I like know this is the thing, because I graced over this kind of detail before. I have a friend of mine who will bite the ends off of the French fries for that
What?
reason, because he doesn't want to eat the skins. Like, he'll break it off, so he's got a plate full of like little bitty French fry tips because he doesn't want to eat the skin.
Wait, I like it when French fries have the skin on them.
Yeah, I think it adds a little bit of flavor to it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care enough either way. Like, French fry, I'm gonna eat it. But
Well,
yeah,
sure,
he'll
yeah.
just like he'll take the little end off, a little piece with the skin on it. He's like, I don't like the skin. I'm like, does that really make a difference? It's just
Is
one
it that
little
much?
bitty
If
piece
it
of
can't
this-
be that much good, if I've never seen it in my life.
Yeah, and he's just like, I don't like it, and I'm just like, I don't. It's not like, okay, you're special.
Definitely, that special is a word for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's really, I didn't really think about that as a thing until he pointed that out. I'm like, yeah, there are skins there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that just look at examine your French fries next time when you're eating them.
Yeah,
And you'll
I
notice
definitely
that.
have to. Yeah, it's blowing my mind right now. Just the thought of there being bits of the French fry I've never seen before.
Yeah, there's got to be. Hold on, I gotta Google French fries.
Actually, that's a
now.
good point. I can just Google, while we're Google imaging searching a French fry, because apparently never seen one in my life. Either of you two want to describe your process?
Where are these?
I don't
Oh, those are
eat
McDonald's.
bacon
McDonald's
noodles.
fries, as with most McDonald's foods, are not real.
Well,
Thus, they do not have skin.
Well, you French fry it.
see these ones. No, these ones don't. They have like a little they have a little tipped end thing, Madoohickey.
Those are French. McDonald's fries, though.
Well, McDonald's fries don't. but
Some
they're
do,
like-
and some don't. They do have. There are French fries out
I
there
mean, every
that
single one I'm
have,
looking at
like-
does not. This one does.
There's a handful of them
See,
that do. and there's a
okay,
handful
now
of them
these
that
ones
don't.
I'm seeing that do. Those are the ones that I'll
Yeah.
see at like not a nicer restaurant, but like
Are you talking?
they're like
well,
it's like a local. You see them in like local places.
Yeah,
But like
it
any
depends
sort
on
of,
where
like,
it's at,
chain,
because
you
some
don't.
places do it and some places don't. I've seen it both ways.
Well, these look kind of.
Yeah, it's out there. It's a
Okay.
thing. Someone back me up on this.
I guess. I mean, I don't
It's
think
a-
I don't think all of them do. I'm just look just based on these pictures.
Looking at
but-
these pictures of French fries is A, making me very hungry,
Well,
and B,
sure.
also making me. This is a French fry jacket. I kind of want that. Anyway, yeah, they're a thing. Trust me
Mhm.
when I say this. It's a real thing. But yeah, anyways, whoever was talking before we rudely cut them off, please return to your whatever.
I don't eat baked potatoes.
Oh, you're one of those people.
Oh,
I mean,
Well,
it's just like
I thought you were.
I don't
I
like
thought you
these
were gonna try
lights.
cause shit this week, but I
Hmm.
guess that's
Fine.
out the window.
She is. Look at this.
Oh God.
just saying, like I don't know. I prefer mashed potatoes over them. So whenever I'm given the option, I have mashed potatoes.
mashed potato with its own
Yeah,
self-containing
I
bowl,
know,
man.
But I don't want to fucking. I don't know. All right, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think I tried it once and I was like, not my.
Once you've
so
had,
I just didn't
you've
have
had
it.
one baked potato in your
gotta have
life.
more
Jesus
baked potatoes.
fucking
I know it's
Christ,
only
I didn't
been 4
even
years,
say my
but-
opinion on it, and you're already fucking picking at me like vultures.
Well, you said you've had one baked potato in all your 4 years on this planet Earth.
I said I think I tried it like once.
You
and
think-
then
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
like,
Implying
Jesus
one baked
Christ,
potato.
I thought I was just gonna be able to be like, no, I don't eat baked potatoes
You should
that
know
much.
at this point you cannot hold a single opinion on this
I
podcast
really
without being
fucking
criticized
can't.
for it.
Listen,
You could
brought this
say
on
I
yourself,
hate Hitler
though.
and somebody would defend Hitler on this podcast.
Yeah, we'll bring Donald Trump on.
I hate Hitler.
There,
Badoom,
is-
topical.
listen, okay.
Is it really topical?
There were two sides to that. There were two sides.
Many
both
sides.
very bad.
Many, very,
The
very
fuck did
bad.
you say
Many
about Hitler?
sides.
What are we talking about?
Topical. Have you not seen that thing by Trump?
Topical.
I saw him say that it was like part
Huh.
of the left's fault.
Yeah, he was
Or-
just like, not to
Basically-
get too topical, but he was just like, hey,
Listen.
both sides are at fault for this incident. And he
And
refused
I'm
to
For the
just
condemn it.
Nazi,
saying.
for the actual real Nazi murdering someone.
Yeah,
both
I'm
sides.
just
Both
saying.
sides.
Donald Trump is a fucking idiot.
Yeah, no shit.
Not to
Heard it
get
here
too
first, folks.
topical.
Caller number 1. You heard it here first, folks.
But
Listen, man,
like
one day I'll figure it
how
out.
hard is
I'll
it to go,
fucking
oh
fix
shit,
it.
these are Nazis? Okay, they're very bad.
Exactly. What the fuck?
We had a war to
literally
decide this.
American
Listen, that's not even the thing. It's
kill
just like
Nazis. I don't know
oh
why
my
he's
God.
defending them.
I don't. It's not even defending. It
can't-
was
I
just like
shouldn't-
it wasn't
I shouldn't get
defending. It
too
was
heated
lack
over this.
of what's the word? Not putting down. Like what am I looking?
Lack of taking
Condemn-
responsibility.
Condemning.
Well,
Yeah, lack of condemning.
Yeah, he's supposed to condemn
Yeah.
the people.
He wasn't like
who
these are my
Nazis.
buds. He's like he just didn't condemn them. Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's like they're
And
Nazis.
like
Come on.
it's just to add on to that, he
Straight in the
fucking
topical.
decided the alt left is also responsible. I
Well-
was like, shut the fuck up,
And
man.
if it was like literally any other context, like just without Nazis, I would be like, I see where he's coming from. I don't necessarily
'Cause it's
agree.
like-
I get it,
Yeah.
but like this was they were Nazis there. I can't say that
Yeah,
enough. No
it's
one can say that
very
enough.
hard, dude.
It's
It's,
fucking-
very hard to
it's
defend him in this situation.
baffling.
Yeah.
It's honestly baffling.
And there are people
Because-
I know now who are defending Nazis because Donald Trump said, or he refused to condemn them, and because he
Exactly.
made that comment about both sides being at fault. I know people who are not like, saying, well, maybe there were people out there defending people carrying a swastika and doing Sig Heil in the streets. I mean, that
It's
is the
just
point
like-
we're at.
And there was
Nobody
yeah.
calls all of the right wing Nazis. I
No.
don't.
I mean, some
I
people
don't
do.
call all of the right wing Nazis.
I mean, yeah.
I call the alt right Nazis because the alt right are literally Nazis.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's the part of
Would
it.
the
Yeah.
alt left be not Nazis? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Everybody's Nazis.
Well,
Everybody's
he was
alt-left.
referencing people who are always like, like when protests turn into riots, pretty much. Like,
Yeah,
that's what he was referencing. But like,
it still
That was
isn't like
not-
the same
that-
level.
no, those people still aren't Nazis. I mean,
Exactly.
they're just
They shouldn't
like,
be like.
they're just angry
held-
and dumb. Like that's
They should. Yeah, they shouldn't be like held to the same standard as a fucking Nazi.
no. And I just ugh, God. Oh.
Anyways,
Donnie.
not to get too topical.
Not
Not
to
to get
but-
too topical,
No,
but Donald
we
Trump's
don't
an
want to be
idiot.
too political. Listen, I think there's a point
this
though.
podcast's off to a
There-
rip-roaring start.
There is a point when it comes to human rights things and fighting Nazis and stuff, where it's like I think it's okay to get political, but if it's like the inner workings of the Senate, it's like let's not. You know?
Yeah.
But if it's like, hey, I think gay people are cool, or I think it's okay that Nazis shouldn't exist.
Something that,
it's like-
I think
something
it's
that
okay to not
if you are watching
murder
this
a
right
lot of
now,
people.
and
I
you're
think-
thinking
I think it's
about
okay not to run
defending
people
the
down your cars.
Nazis, if you're thinking about defending the Nazis, I want you to stop watching this podcast. 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't want that kind of
I would.
person
What I would
associated
really
with
appreciate
this.
is if you went to patreon.com/GoBicker,
GoBicker and
donate it at the $1 level.
That is the
and then
only way
stop
you will
watching.
redeem yourself. You Nazi-loving.
But the Nazis were Nazis, and they did Nazi things.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to point
And that
out in
was
the
the
last
bad part.
episode, Poke cussed me out for making a joke like that.
I didn't cuss you out.
You
You
did.
fucking
were
said
I
no.
mean-
You said I did not see that coming, and you know I fucking
I
hate
don't.
puns.
I don't know
dude.
if I've.
But I love puns, so it's so confusing.
Lost.
I don't know
Not
if
to
I
get
bleeped
too
that out or
topical.
not.
I don't know. I think you
Because
just
it would have
bleeped out
referenced.
Nazi.
It would have referenced. So.
Yeah.
God
It
damn
was because I was.
There's
yeah, I
more
was
work
thinking
for
about
me,
watching
God
that
damn it.
today. Yeah. What?
Surprised if I cussed you out for saying that, but
Ugh.
if you like made a Nazi pun, I don't think I would have cussed you
Yeah,
out.
very
I was just like,
upset.
"Fuck
Yeah,
you."
no, I
I'm
do
pretty
remember
sure-
that though. I
No,
can
no,
feel
I
like
wasn't
I
were-
can.
upset about the Nazi thing. I was upset about the fucking pun.
No, yeah,
Because
no,
it was
that's-
like the
yeah,
third
definitely.
time you made it that day.
Also, those are both.
But you
that's
did
very-
not see
very
it
true.
coming.
I hate you so
I mean, at
much.
that point, you did. I mean,
You were
Yeah, I
upset
did
about
see
the cow puns earlier.
Yeah, because it's like, all right, I can handle like one person making really
Cannot
bad
take a
puns.
joke whatsoever, can you?
also, by the way, those cow puns were fucking great.
They were wonderful.
I don't know why
they
that's
just
my
kept
reaction though.
coming.
Like I appreciated the puns, I like the puns, but they just make me angry, and I don't know
She
why.
was so mad.
When
It was
I'm not
great.
making the puns, I kept telling them to fuck off and never talk to me again. Clearly,
Yeah.
it was a joke, but I
Well.
mean,
I don't know sometimes.
Exactly. Like, it was a joke about the puns. I mean, I still want you guys to not...
You still want us to not talk to you?
You
Still
need
gonna
to,
pull a
you need
Russ?
to
No,
move
you guys are
on.
like my only friends.
Can you bleep that out?
yeah,
Please bleep that out. Please.
yeah.
Please bleep that out.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't need the Torah.
No. I think I'll just have to cut at least a few minutes. I think.
Yeah, please do.
Just like
Just a hard cut from potatoes.
Jesus
Potatoes.
Christ.
there's like a good 30 seconds now where I'll just have to just completely just it won't be in there.
Oh,
All right, let's regain our composure and start a nice moment.
Where's the money, Lebowski? Oh, you want that money, Lebowski? Bunny says you're good for it. Where's the fucking money, shithead?
It's down there somewhere. Let me take another look.
What's the next topic? Because I feel like the last topic was just potatoes.
Are oatmeal cookies okay?
Depends
No,
on what
I
kind
don't
of
like them.
cookies we're talking about here.
I'm 100% pro oatmeal cookie.
Oh wait, hold on.
I don't-
Hold
I
on.
don't like
I didn't ask the question right. Are oatmeal raisin cookies okay?
I am
No.
100% okay with oatmeal raisin cookies.
Okay,
but
now
I'm
I'm mad at you. Now I don't like you. Now
Now I'm mad.
fuck you and your dirty rat turd raisins.
Why do people have such a big problem with raisins?
'Cause
man?
raisins
I've been eating
suck,
raisins my
asshole.
entire life. I've
Raisins
never had a problem with
fucking
raisins.
suck.
Don't really taste that appeasing.
And you know what the worst part about oatmeal raisin cookies is they're a fucking dirty lie.
What?
Yeah, they look like chocolate chip.
Yeah, you go
cookies. It's
you go up to the cookie tray at your social event of your choosing, and then you're like, oh shit,
Your
oatmeal chocolate
local-
chip, hell yeah, and you take a big bite, and then what's in your mouth now? Some dirty ass nasty raisins. It's a
I don't
dirty
understand
lie
because
and a
I know
trick,
a lot
and
of people who have a problem with oatmeal. It may be the fact that I am an old man at heart, and only old men like.
Oh please, I'm
Oatmeal
an old
raisin
man as well.
cookies.
Trust me, don't worry.
And,
But
well,
it's still
it's
fucking
like
raisins.
I don't understand because everybody I
gross.
know has such this problem with oatmeal raisin cookies. Just give them to me. I'll eat them. I have no problem with it. They're
Okay.
great.
I have lots of problems.
They're great.
They're not.
I think
And-
they're the most
If-
underrated cookie.
If not if just in the simple fact that there are lies on a.
I mean, I really don't care that much because I'm fine with either. Once
Well,
you reach a
I
point where you're
care.
fine eating either or, and
Now,
you're like, oh, this is a
listen,
pleasant surprise.
But if you had to pick one or the other, what are you gonna pick? Oatmeal raisin or oatmeal chocolate chip? There's a correct
oatmeal
answer.
chocolate
And you can-
chip,
Obviously, it's oatmeal chocolate chip because chocolate
oatmeal
is
chocolate
just...
chip. I have never had an
I've
oatmeal
never
chocolate
heard of
chip
oatmeal
cookie. That sounds
chocolate chip either.
disgusting. I
What?
would rather have oatmeal raisin.
I've
than
heard-
oatmeal regular chocolate chip. Now, depending on whether it's
Yeah.
hard or soft.
Hell
What?
outta
If it's soft chocolate
What?
chip, I will eat a soft
No,
chocolate.
I mean,
chip.
yeah, I mean, there's what? Have you?
I've never
what?
heard of an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. That does not sound good.
Very rarely I have.
I've never
What?
heard of this in my life.
You guys are fucking missing. Oh, I mean, it's like an oatmeal raisin cookie, but not ass.
I don't understand the hatred behind raisins.
Because raisins
Like-
fucking suck.
That's not an excuse, though. Like that's not an
I mean,
argument.
that's the reason. Because they suck. That's
Everybody
because
vote
they're
below.
gross.
What
and they
is
suck.
the argument there, though? There is no
Ra-
argument saying they
the
suck.
argument is raisins are fucking gross, and you're wrong for thinking they're not.
Why though?
Because how they
I-
taste.
Why
What
does
do you-
shit
what do you mean,
taste
why
gross?
not?
Chris,
Yeah,
it just
why-
tastes gross.
Why
it
is
doesn't?
yeah?
Though.
Why is
Like,
shoveling human feces in your mouth gross?
I legitimately have never understood that because because this is the same argument I've ever had with somebody when I say I like raisins. I just say it's gross. That is not an argument. I
How
can say
is it
you're
not?
gross
How is it not an argument?
Yeah, how is it like?
because
I'm
you're
not
like
saying
there's
that you
no
have
like.
to argue for it, but I just don't understand why you think somebody needs an argument for disliking something.
Well, it's
Is that
because
just
of the chemical makeup of a raisin.
Well, it's better
you
than
see.
your argument for boiled corn. You just don't know how to make it.
What are you
I don't-
talking about? Boiled corn tastes better.
Boiled corn is very good.
It doesn't though. You just don't know how to make it.
I know how to make boiled corn. You put boiled corn in a
Grilled corn.
in a
She's
bucket.
making weird fruity corn. That's not how it
No, that
works.
was my
She's
dad,
not,
and
yeah.
I figured it out. It was
Listen.
because he like put pineapples. Next
That's
to it.
your problem.
Another
Blah.
issue though.
So fucking
I
like
I would
I don't know.
I would
Drive
give
up to me and fucking make me grilled corn, Chris.
All right,
Ooh,
we're gonna
bitch.
You want me to have grilled corn so bad?
let's do a fucking bicker meetup. We'll make.
I can't wait
Let's eat
if
grill
like
bunch
we
of corn.
ever get big and we do a panel. I want a buffet rolled out of all the food we have ever argued about.
The biggest reason I want this podcast to succeed, and I want the Patreon to get money, is because we need to, face to face, fucking do this shit for real. Get just a plate of shit and also good stuff. Obviously, we know what is what.
I probably won't be around to see it. I'm probably locked in the frozen
really
section.
Yeah, and folks going to have lost it. So it's just gonna be me and cartooners sitting there arguing over like 10 things.
Just really
on a buffet.
mundane things.
I feel very bad because I basically turned away a viewer. There was this guy on BattleNet that I met in an Overwatch match, and he was like, "Oh, we should play comp today," and I was like, "Oh, I can't. I'm recording a podcast, and then I'm gonna play comp with some other people." And he was like, "Oh, what's the podcast called?" And I was like,
Crusty Pickled Grandmas at Patreon.com.
It's a little weird, so I'm just not gonna say it. And he was like, "Okay, that's cool."
You vapid whore!
I feel bad for it.
You should feel bad.
So how
message him right this second.
How do I tell him that it's like, oh yeah, I'm on a podcast called Crusty Pickled Grandmas.
You drop a link and let it sink.
To be fair, that guy was super creepy.
Well, so what? I mean, yeah, my hot ass is here to listen.
What I sound.
My hot ass is here to distract you or distract them from you guys. That's obviously.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I mean, did you fucking see my Patreon video? Oh my god, I'm a babe.
That Patreon video was that was a video.
Did it look really shitty? Like,
it was great. The editing was creepy.
Well, no, obviously, like I mean, yeah, just like the. I laughed. I thought it was really funny though.
It was
the erotic bit. Like
erotic, yeah. It was erotic is the word to describe.
That one made me a little bit uncomfortable, but I still laughed.
I mean, that was it's supposed to be uncomfortably
It's one
funny.
of those moments where it's like, okay,
it's creepy. It's so creepy. It's funny. Like that was the idea, and that's exactly how I felt, and it was fucking me, So it was me, and it was my plan. It was like I wrote it down. It's
nobody has gone to Patreon. http://
No, listen, you're making the link too complicated. It's just patreon.com/GoBicker.
GoBicker.
I got to read it like a high school librarian, though.
No, you need to read it like an average layman, so that the average layman flock to
go over there to patreon.com/GoBicker.
And go ahead, donate the $800 level.
Donate the $800 level. We'll use that money to fly one person to one location, and
one way because it's only $800.
I'm just saying, you did put a 0 out of 800 per month. If we reach this, we can consider Bicker our part-time jobs. How much of the cash are we getting out of that?
I mean, you just 800 divided by 4. I mean.
Wait, you'd really make it that even? That's very nice of you.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Because you do all the editing and you have to
give him any ideas.
I mean, I definitely thought of that, but
I figured it was gonna be 400 to you and then 400 divided by 3.
Nah.
So we'll all get about.
Punching the numbers in my fucking calculator.
Yeah, I figured that's what I was making when I was at Sears.
Did you have to, hold on. Can we take a fucking second? You had to calculate what 1/4 was.
I did that for comedic effect.
Okay.
1/4 of what?
Now I'm just gonna say real fast. I do actually need a calculator to figure that out.
I'm not gonna lie, it took me longer than it should have to understand what it was, but I did the typing for comedic.
I've read it up before. I'm very bad at math.
You have to realize we're math stupid here. We had this discussion 3 episodes ago.
Yeah, I'm just so bad. I'm so nervous about taking. I start school on Monday or yesterday. If you're watching this, the day it comes out, and I'm not looking forward to my algebra class. Algebra 2, because I'm a fucking retard. Let's just be honest here.
Are you a senior or are you a freshman in college?
What? Okay, wait.
Jesus.
Wait, hold on. A senior in college or a freshman in college or a senior in high school? Oh no, I'm a sophomore.
Senior in high school or a freshman in college?
Sophomore in college. Yeah.
I thought you said. All right. Whatever.
He's old
Yeah.
like I am.
No, listen.
But
No.
younger.
Well, no. I'm only 18. I'm turning 19 in
God.
2 weeks, and
Yeah, that's why it confused me. That's
But,
why I
like,
assumed you were like.
listen.
Huh?
Yeah. No, I was the absolute youngest person in my high school or in my grade.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
completely I've got that problem. I graduated high school at 17.
Yeah, same here.
Like
yeah.
that screwed with people.
Yeah, I did as well. Yeah. So yeah, I started college I started college at 17 as well because
Yeah,
I didn't turn 18 till the next week.
Actually, no, I started college the day I turned 18.
Wow.
Yeah, no, for me it was like the Monday and then like it was the following like Tuesday or maybe some point in the weekend or whatever was my birthday. No, it must have been it was a Saturday. That's right. Yeah. Because I had to say that I couldn't work that Saturday. That's right. So yeah, it was like the one I started week. No, I did last year. I don't know.
He has quit his job just to make this podcast. Donate now.
I quit my job like a year ago. But I quit my job just for the podcast.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that.
I have bills to pay. I don't live with my parents. So yeah, I had like I started school the one Monday and then the following Saturday was my birthday. So yeah, whole week in college at 17 years of age. I really didn't like the fact that there's kids in some of my classes that were like 16.
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
and they're doing better than me. I'm like, fuck you!
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be better than me. You're younger.
Fuck off.
Dual
Fuck
credit
off. This is where
kids.
big kids go, not smart little kids.
Yeah. God, stupid kids.
Get out of here with you.
I can complain about teenagers now. Yeah, screw you guys.
Oh yes,
I'm old now.
Is it really your birthday today?
Yeah, it is.
You're not. You're what? 20?
27. No, 20. I have given every single person who's asked today a different number, and I'm pretty sure a vast majority of those people have a grip.
Happy birthday, old man.
I've been getting PM'd and didn't there I gave Black Ops like 75 or something like that. But I don't even remember who. I think somebody from OTL DM'd me. And I was like, I'm 25. Now. Cool.
He said 73.
Yeah, 73.
25 isn't that unreasonable.
Yeah.
Most people think I'm like close to my early 30s. It's it's actually happened several times. Because there was one point because I went to college with a bunch of old people because I went to a technical school. There was a bunch of people sitting around talking about their kids, and they're just like, my child's going into elementary school, and they all turn to me and look at me like, so how are your kids doing? And I'm like,
I am a kid.
I don't know where they are.
They're not born.
I actually said something to the effect of just like, if I have kids, I do not know about them. Religious people do not like it when you say that.
What a shocker.
Probably some bitch in Kentucky. I don't know.
Yeah. That's I just give people random ages whenever they ask now.
Yeah.
Most people just sure.
I'm just 2.
Yeah. I am 2 years old and a dwarf.
My last birthday, I jokingly said that I was 12 to somebody, and they like online, and they were like, okay, yeah, that's reasonable, and I was like,
I mean,
fucking see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with
it. Sure, yeah, I'll go with it. We could. I think. I mean, we've already determined you're 4, so
Yeah.
I mean, I think. Oh fuck! I have to pay attention to when we get to the 1-year anniversary of the podcast.
You'll be
because
5.
then I'll have. Yeah, because then I'll have to make sure to mention that you're 5.
You gotta keep the lore consistent.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, when we get our Wikipedia pages and whatnot.
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
Poke is 4 years old. And every year they'll update it.
4 years old and 2 feet tall.
2.25 feet tall. Let's
2.25.
I thought it was 4'4".
No, we brought it down.
Black Ops, please.
You never seen 4 foot tall 4-year-old Black Ops?
Oh, my fucking! Have you guys? Me and my mom were looking at stuff about the world's tallest man a couple days ago. He was fucking like 5 feet tall when he was in kindergarten.
Really?
Yeah, he was fucking huge. Let me look it up. So I don't I mean, it's somewhere like that.
I mean, it is a surprise because the world's tallest man's like
huge.
He's like 7. No, he's like 8 feet tall.
Well, it was the tallest man ever, is what he was, and he died in like 1940. But yeah, he was
Michigan teen.
He was like 7'11" or something like that, or maybe 8'11".
When Brown was in kindergarten, he was already 5 feet 2 inches tall.
That is fucking insane.
Robert Pershing Waldo.
Is that
Or am I
him?
looking for someone
Tallest
else?
man
There's
ever.
Yeah,
It's like
Robert,
Robert
he
Pershing
was-
Waldo. Yeah. It says
he
on
was
his,
8'11".
Oh my god.
Yeah, 8'11". Yeah, so damn near fucking 9 feet tall.
His cane is taller than this woman he's
Yeah,
standing
exactly.
next to.
I saw it on his on his Wikipedia page. There was like a list of his ages and then his height at those ages.
Oh man.
That's so sad. Like
Yeah,
all
here we
the
go.
really, really tall ones need to have canes.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Well,
That's
once you reach a
sad.
certain height, your legs don't work.
That's he died basically because of like he has a really shitty
Those-
immune system because he was
yeah, it
so
was like
tall and he
I
had a
think-
cane because he was so
yeah.
tall. Yeah. So yeah,
I think it was
listen,
like lost. I couldn't have blood flow good enough because his heart was.
Jesus.
at
Man,
5 years
yeah.
old, he was 5.6 inches. Or 5 feet 6 inches.
0.6 inches.
5 feet 5 feet.
He got tall
6 inches.
quick.
He sprouted up like a goddamn
He
beanstalk.
he was the size of a number 2 pencil and then became the world's tallest man.
It's a success story for the ages.
The underdog story. See it in theaters now.
See it in theaters now.
Yeah, and then he was by the time he was
Starring
10
Tom
by the time he was
Hanks.
10 years old, he was 6 feet 5 inches. That time I see it right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so a fucking just giant person.
He's a pretty
Yeah.
big dude.
Yeah, the world's tallest in history, as far as
Yeah.
we're aware. So
439 pounds.
is that how much he weighed? Holy shit!
Yeah. He was, and he wasn't fat. I mean, he was just fucking Jesus. He wore a size 37 shoe.
Yeah, there's a picture of it with like a size 37 next to a size like 12 shoe. And
Yeah.
it's like the size 12 looks like a child's shoe. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
it-
a big dude. He was a big dude.
he was huge.
He died of death.
He died of death. Well, he died.
He
'cause
died to death.
He
He
well,
died because
he
had
died
problems
because
with-
he had a brace that like dug into his ankle or something, and then it got infected, and then his immune system was so shit because he was so tall, that he basically died from the infection. So
Who's the tallest person alive right now?
Obviously, that's me.
obviously,
I think it's some guy in like
Curious.
Sweden.
Sultan Kossen. I don't know why I pronounced it like that.
I
Let's
don't
see
know
here.
either.
He is the tallest man. He is 251 centimeters. What's that in freedom units? That's 8 foot 2 8 foot 2 inches. And he's from Turkey. He's a goofy looking dude. Apparently he can't be over. Oh man, there he is, the world's smallest person.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
the smallest
Holy shit,
person
it's
is
Pope.
almost.
Poke,
almost
I didn't
taller
know
than
you
Pope.
met the tallest person in the world.
Jesus.
Dude, he's so small. He's got like a little fez. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to meet that guy. He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, they
Which
all
one's
seem like
shortest
pretty
and
pretty chill
tallest?
people.
He's only a foot 2. Jesus,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Did look
He
like
looks
the
like the gnome for like was it the Enterprise commercial "Go Smell the Roses."
Imagine if he accidentally fell down when he was leaning over to shake his hand and just like smushed him.
Crushed him. Oh my god.
That would be like world's tallest man kills world's shortest man. I would love to see that.
What's
Would
up,
you?
man?
Would you really love to see that?
Okay, I would.
He would be so happy to see that finally that little shrimp died.
Jesus Christ.
I have immense hatred of the world's smallest man.
Yeah, yes,
No,
finally.
That phrase
he
there.
has been squashed like a bug.
Uh,
My dreams have come true.
yes. Been waiting for so long. Yeah, look at that. He barely comes up to his ankles. He's so small.
Is he walking?
He doesn't
Holy
even
shit.
go up to his knees. Holy shit.
He's
No,
only
yeah.
like a foot 2.
Yeah,
He's tiny.
he's a little bigger than a ruler. He could use a ruler as a cane or as like a walking stick.
How big is this dude? How big is the world? How short is the world's shortest
Jesus
man?
Christ.
Oh my god.
I just saw the similarity and I had to post it.
Yeah, minus the beard, but yeah.
Anyway,
Dude, how is the world's tallest man sleep in a bed?
He probably,
he has a
mean,
very long bed.
he probably has
Does he,
everything
like-
custom made. I mean,
That's true. That's
No,
right.
he's probably got
'Cause he
two
like
beds.
probably gets money from Guinness Book of World Records, right?
yeah, probably. I mean, or
Oh
something.
man, the
yeah.
world's shortest man died.
Speaking engagements,
in
maybe.
What?
yeah.
2015.
No, we lost the Travelocity
Oh wait,
guy.
did he die or did he? I think did he die?
Did he die or did he
I
get
think I
taller?
don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah,
looking.
that's he died.
Oh yeah, I was looking at it. And okay, yeah. Rest in peace, guy whose name I can't pronounce. He's got a weird
Yeah.
name. But yeah.
Oh, there's a girl that's like super. She's like 2'1".
Her name's Maya.
Yeah, rest in peace, Maya.
Wait, no, there's another guy. There's a guy that's 1'11". His name is Junray Ballowing.
It's not the same man.
I know, but he's I think the next smallest because he has the Guinness
Well,
World
he's the shortest living person.
Yeah.
And the world's shortest verified person is no longer with us, unfortunately.
Rip in peace. Oh God, I just had a very bad thought.
Oh God.
You think his coffin was like a shoebox?
Oh no.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh. It's not a small coffin though.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a baby coffin.
Well, yeah.
That's smaller than a baby. I mean, that dude is tiny.
Well, therefore he could fit into a baby coffin.
He looks
actually
like
does look like an infant. Yeah.
Shortest by occupation.
What is it? What?
There's I'm on the Wikipedia page for the list of shortest verified people, and there's a category shortest by occupation. Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, they're all actors. Notably. Yeah, they're all actors. Apparently that's the only way they can find the dwarves. Anyway, what was the next topic?
I don't know. I never asked. So whoever wants to go next.
What was my topic?
Yours was potatoes.
Yours was either potatoes.
Was it potatoes?
Yeah, because you just
said that.
You said potatoes, and I just so
sorry,
it just so happened you had opinions.
Oh,
Poke pets.
I'm on everybody's head. What the fuck is that? Egg slut?
Is she finally telling the pets thing?
Yeah, pets.
Yeah, we're finally
debacle
gonna
of last episode.
Let's all talk about our pets.
I will gladly talk about my pets.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
You can go first. It's your topic.
I have 4 pets.
Holy shit!
That is a lot of pets.
Many animals.
I have.
She has as many pets as she has ages.
Also, as many feet as I have in height, and inches as well. Far.
Wait, did you say as many feet as you have in height?
Yeah.
Oh, feet! I thought you meant like feet as an on. I thought you meant like feet as in foot.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I'm like,
I'm a 4'4" mutant that has 4 feet.
Seriously, had a moment where I'm sitting there thinking, why do you have 4 feet? This is something I didn't know. I wasn't prepared for this.
I have 2 kitties. They're like a combination of a Maine Coon and some other fucking cat. I don't know what.
The world's biggest cat is a Maine
sisters.
Coon.
Dude, what's the world's biggest cat? Hold on.
The world's biggest cat is like 4 feet long. It's almost as big as
Christ.
Anyway, go ahead. I figured I should add that.
They're both really fat. I love them.
Oh my God.
One's named Mittens and one's named Stripes.
Oh, you're fucking the worst. Oh, come on. You really
we do. We have really the worst.
You're
names
fucking
with
such
them.
a basic bitch.
My cat's
I
name.
was like fucking 10, dude.
You were such a basic bitch when you were 10. You're not even 10 yet. Quit lying to us.
I'm sorry. I was like negative
4.
2.
Not even 2.
And then I have 2 dogs, and the cats are 6. Our oldest dog is 4. Our youngest dog is turning 2, and our big dog is a black lab and German Shepherd mix, and she's adorable and I love her. And she's got all webbed feet, and I love them. Our tiny dog. I should probably name them too. Big dog is named Trinity. Little dog is named Maddie, and that's just because we didn't change their names when we adopted them. Because they're both rescues. And I have no fucking clue what the tiny dog is. She's like half lab and half, I think, like pit bull. I'm not sure though. She looks like half a pit bull, half a boxer. And like, it's just weird. She looks weird, but she's really, really cute. I can find a picture.
Yeah, we should definitely. This is going to be a very visual heavy part of the show. I have plenty.
Do I have pictures of my pets? I have like really weird. Actually, I think I have a picture of both my dogs. My cat, however, I don't think I have any pictures of them. My cat's a shit.
Oh, here we go.
Man, I have a lot of. Oh yeah, I got pictures of my good. Those are good. Those are the ones that matter. The cat doesn't matter.
My cat is named FN2187 or Finn, if you want to call it that.
Oh, you nerd.
Well, it was funny. My little basic bitch of a sister wanted to name him Finn, And I'm like, well, that's the name from the guy from Star Wars. That works for me. And so, like, my old cat, he used to bean, you know, where like they stick their every limb inside of themselves somehow, and they just kind of like look like a giant cat bean. But this is how this cat lays. It just fucking sprawls out, and it's I don't know, and he's a real dick. I gotta say,
as cats usually are.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like sometimes it's like he's a dick by accident. He doesn't know. It's like he doesn't know how to put his claws away. So it's not, you know how like sometimes they'll like knead dough on your face, but he'll do that with his claws.
Knead dough.
And it's not a good experience. What is that? Oh, hold on. This is just a meme. As I'm looking at my pictures.
I'm not okay with this. Anyway, moving on.
Oh wait, I got my phone on.
Well, I got a dog somewhere in these pictures. God, I got some dank ass memes. Oh, there's a puppy. See, my dog is a bitch, and like in more ways than one. It's a female dog, but also like she's just so scared of everything.
Aww.
But like, so gets scared of other things, like other dogs, really easily, and then also like, just doesn't want to interact with them ever. Like even if they're nice and they just want to hang out, she just walk away. She's not interested in other dogs. Yeah, she's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Her name's Hazel, and she's interesting. She's potty trained most of the time, but we have to put her away in a kennel before we leave. Otherwise, she'll just shit on the floor in spite. Like she's like plans out her shits. Like she will never will otherwise. But it's like if she's angry with us, then she's like, "Fuck you." So
naturally,
yeah, she's just shit like that. She'll never leave my dad's side. That's the other thing. She gets really depressed when he leaves in the morning to go to work, and she just kind of like lays around all day, just like, I want Dad to come back.
I have two dogs with stark contrasts in personality.
I could tell.
See that? Very much says that.
Two very different personalities. They are lovely animals. One just likes to bark at nothing, and one likes to bark at anything and everything that moves, and also scares off the UPS man very frequently.
Oh,
which is very convenient.
My dog is very lovable, but he's got a big bark. Like one time, the mailman was delivering a package. He jumped literally in the back of his van just to avoid my dog.
No.
I think your dog jumped in the back of the van. I'm like, oh.
He's like, all right, let's go on an adventure.
Oh, he did.
Oh my god. Yeah, you guys all have much bigger dogs than I do, though.
Yeah. I got one of them is border collie. He's a big black one, and the little one is a puppy. He's like a year old. The little brown one. He's a German Shepherd border collie mix, and he's a midget. He's our midget because he was the runt, so he's German Shepherd, and he's got like all the German Shepherd features, and he barks like a German Shepherd, but he's a little tiny dwarf dog.
Nice.
And because he's so small though, and it's comical because if he goes after someone, he's like an angry German Shepherd, but so tiny, and then he sits there like that with his tongue sticking out. And then sometimes he tries to bite my. See if I can find this picture. Sometimes he tries to bite my hand, and then he realizes that my hand will not fit in his mouth, and he just kind of sits there, stares at it. Do I still have this picture? I have a lot.
Why did they lay like that?
I don't know. That's like the only time they've ever like. That's the only time Maddie's ever like laid on Trini's butt. Jeez.
He does that because he just likes to. He'll like walk up to you and just grab your hand and hold it, and sometimes he'll just make a fist and he tries to bite more of it, and then he just kind of sits there and tries to digest my hand.
Oh, I got to see a picture of the dog. I'm dog sitting on Saturday.
Please.
Oh man,
I just realized
your dog. You're jacking someone else's dog, man.
Well, they're busy.
Also got a cat.
They've got things going on.
We don't count that cat as a real human being.
So this dog is a fucking idiot. So we have these stairs going up under our deck, and her name's Pepper. She kept trying to go underneath the stairs and then crawling through like the very small space in between each step to try to get up. because for whatever reason, like, so I would go around up the stairs, and she's like, "All right, I gotta go exactly where you are right this very second." But the only way I get there is if I go under, I guess. She really didn't get the concept, and for quite a while. Actually, in that picture there, she's chasing my dog, and my dog just does not want anything to do with her because it's another dog, and dogs are so uncivilized. Why do they're always sniffing and barking? They're not like dad doesn't let us, so we just do what
father does not allow.
My dad will be like, "No, go play with the other dog." He's like, no, you said we can't. He's like, "No, I go." No, we can't. But
I don't know. Dog's cool. I like one.
It's
dogs.
dog.
And I also my pride and joy. I don't actually have a decent picture of.
I should post my dead cat.
Except this, I do own a taxidermied cat, which I call Garfield. Which has a picture of Garfield when we bought him and brought him home from
That's a good picture.
the antique store.
Jesus.
He fell down behind my entertainment center, and I haven't retrieved him. So I'd get a better picture, but he's
Oops, I posted another meme. Sorry.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I have a taxidermy cat that I take with me to freak people out. I leave it in the back window of my truck very frequently. I'm surprised it hasn't been broken into yet.
Because they're like, I need that cat.
Well, it's just like because people break into people's cars because animals and overheating or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And
but I mean, it doesn't exactly look alive though.
Yeah, no, it's the most wonderful piece of taxidermy I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it's great, and I keep telling my mom I'm gonna cut it open and put a soundboard.
Jesus Christ!
Inside of it.
Oh god! It's like Donald Trump is the best president we've ever had.
Somebody's
like,
gonna
what?
fucking see it. They're gonna see the cat and they're gonna be like even if they think it's real, they're gonna be like, for its own sake, I'm gonna leave it in the fucking heating car.
It's okay. It'll all be over soon.
You'll end soon enough.
So the picture I just posted was of my cat who we had to get put down in November.
Aww.
Yeah, that really sucked. But if you notice, he's in the nice, well, quote, nice office chair, and that I sat in the folding chair because that office chair was his chair, and you're not allowed to go in his chair. But so that's the life I lived with him. He fucking
stole all your shit.
He stole all my shit. He's an asshole, but lovable, you know.
Like all cats.
No, see, like my current cat, Finn kind of, this is Flick, the one I just posted. Finn is kind of an overall dick, but like not even always. Sometimes a lovable way, but sometimes just like, will you fucking just not type of way.
Will you chill the fuck out?
Will you chill the fuck out?
Chill?
You gotta try saying it without closing your mouth. Like you're trying to tell the dentist to chill the fuck out.
So where do you work? That's nice.
How is school? God, I hate the dentist so much. I haven't gone to the dentist in like 2 years ish, because I just don't want to anymore.
I don't blame you.
I'm just done with it.
I only have 3 teeth now.
No, I got pearly whites. I'm just fine and dandy.
I still got 6 teeth left in my mouth. I'm fine.
I've got all my teeth, and I've only had a few cavities. But like those were all when I was really little though too, so it doesn't really count.
I had really bad dental problems when I was young. They had to put me under and do dental surgery because my teeth were so messed up.
Things.
Whoa!
Yeah, they did things. Cats.
It's a big pile of poof.
Yeah, and they're sisters too. I don't know how. One is like super short hair, and one is really long hair.
I could see.
I don't
think
there's
they both have that angry, pissed off look.
Oh, they're there.
That's true. Yeah.
They both look like they're about to fucking murder whoever they're looking at, which I appreciate. You know, yeah, I miss having a big fat cat. I really like a lot. You know,
I've only ever had one real cat. That's not taxidermy.
How many taxidermy cats have you had?
Well, anyway,
No.
I've got that. Yeah, let's veer away from the subject before we get into my taxidermy collection.
Collection.
I do actually. I think that's yeah. I still have. I've got some deer horns over there.
That tight deer horns are
top
different.
Of the head. It's like the top of the. It's not like the whole deer head. It's just like.
Wait. Who the? You're a psychopath.
It wasn't mine. It was
you fucking somebody scalped a deer.
It was
fucking hung it on your wall?
Evidently, it's my grandfather's, and my dad gave it to me.
What the
like,
fuck?
This is yours now. It's just like the top of a deer head with the horn sticking off of it.
That's fucking weird.
On a plaque on the wall, and it's holding my cowboy hats above my gun rack.
Hats.
Oh
my god!
You laugh.
Oh my god! The deer scalp. Holding cowboy hats above your gun rack. Oh my god!
Let me see if I can get
such
this.
a fucking
rock
solid
picture of the Discord.
And you guys think I was Southern?
You can see a description of this is only one of the many corners of my bedroom. Mind the mess because I haven't washed it in many weeks.
Many corners. There are more than 4 corners.
If you look,
there's at least
where
20.
those hats are above the other.
I thought
deer
those were
heads.
fedoras, and I was about to say, I'm sorry, Chris. I just can't speak to you ever.
Okay,
several
real
cowboy
fast,
hats.
real
Yo.
fast. This is something I've been meaning to bring up for weeks. How fucking dare you tell me not to be a nice guy when I brought up my initial Tinder match? Because I fucking excuse me.
Fedoras are
like
so gross looking.
I know, but listen, that's not even. No, listen, no. Hold on. How dare you even suggest that that's the type of person I would be? How fucking dare you? If I'd be like you want to fuck, and they'd be like, no, I'd be like, fuck you anyway, bitch. Like, how you really think?
Didn't you like pose with a picture of a fedora? It's not a matter.
No, I didn't pose. I never
Yeah.
worn a fedora in my life. What the fuck?
Then why did I bring that up?
I don't know. That's
what.
I said make sure you don't be an asshole.
No, you said make sure you don't be a nice guy.
I'm pretty sure
that's what you fucking said.
I don't recall it.
Well, I do because I wrote it down because I specifically wanted to bring it up with you.
Then.
You should be because like how fucking. Dare
I
you?
apologize for making the assumption that you would be one of those fucking lady dudes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what I've ever done to suggest that that's the type of person I am, but
Cartoon is the nicest person I know.
If you were to be an asshole to somebody, I don't think you'd like make a front about it.
No, I would. I'm either a legitimately nice person to people, generally like old people and whatnot, or I'm just like a straight up asshole. There really isn't much in between.
That's good. That's what I like about you, Cartooner. You're fucking to the point.
Exactly.
Some people tell me every day, "Fuck you, I hate you, get out of my life."
Yeah, we have been.
A lot of people don't like that about me, but I'm glad you appreciate that subtlety to me. Yeah,
subtlety.
Yeah, I was.
He's great at dropping hints.
Oh, definitely, yeah. That'll cause any people to send any messages to anyone.
Cartooner.
Did I say that out loud?
Anyway.
Keeping it to get on the edge, have some success out there, get everybody outflanked, and then come right back with Kyle Eckel. Eckel has 9 carries in the middle of the field. Yeah. And
Black Ops, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
What's your podcast topic, buddy?
What's your top hat?
What's my top hat? Well, it's Mr. Sir Top Hat to you.
Oh shit! Okay, so I've been volunteering at the train station museum depot thing, and I've just been in like this other like separate Native American room thing that my grandma knows a person about. Anyway, but like they have these days out with Thomas there, where you go like Thomas is the fucking train. You can go and ride Thomas. It's fucking sick as hell.
You are the perfect person to be doing this. You inspire.
I remember I went on to it when I was a wee lad, and I got to hug Sir Toppin Hat.
Oh man,
it was fucking awesome. Anyway, what's your actual topic?
Just ruin that moment. All right. What's the most reoccurring dream that you guys have had? And keep in mind, keep it PG-13.
Okay, I can't say.
Yeah, the rest of the podcast has been so nice.
This is the most PG podcast I've ever had. Anyway, hold on, because I know there's one.
I don't think I've ever had a reoccurring.
I know mine because I had to fucking write a vignette about it.
Oh, a vignette. Please, pray tell about your vignette.
Isn't that the black bit around the picture?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How do you... Yeah, vignetting.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you have like a shadowy kind of edge.
I don't
rim
know
thing to like a picture
man. I don't fucking
or a video or anything.
Vignette.
A vignette is like a short story. In writing, or in English at least.
Okay, so post
Alright,
take
anyway.
forever, so I might as well.
Anyway,
This is literally the only reoccurring dream I've ever had, and it like happened over the course of like 3 years. And so at first, the first 2 dreams, I've had 4 of them. The first 2 dreams were exactly the same, where I was in a super long hallway that had really tall windows, and you couldn't like see out of them. It was just white, and there was a receptionist. And she was like an old lady, and she was like, 3 articles of clothing, please. And it was really weird.
What?
3 articles. She required 3 articles of clothing. And I remember I wrote down, she sounded like she'd been chain smoking for the last 15 years. And so she did. She sounded weird.
She did.
But so she was like, 3 articles of clothing, please. So I would like hand her 2 of my shoes, as opposed to 4. Both of my
With
shoes.
your 4 feet.
Both of my shoes and a sock, and she'd like accept it. So like she'd just put them in her desk, and then she'd say, "Please wait over there." And like at the very end of the hallway, there was like a huge set of doors that were like, I don't know, it was fucking creepy. I don't like it. And then like a line of chairs on the wall. So I sat down next to it, and then like that's how 2 of the dreams ended. In the 3rd dream, like for the first 2 dreams I was just waiting there, and then I woke up. For the 3rd dream, I heard like a little box turn on, or what? Not a box turn. It's like an intercom. That's the word. I heard it go off, and then I hear the lady say, "You can go in now." So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go in." And so for the 3rd dream, I like still had everything that was in the first 2 dreams happen, but that time I like actually waited the entire time. And then I went to open the door, and then I woke up, and then I was like, "Fuck." And the 4th dream, I finally got to go into the room, and I closed the door behind me, and it was like a huge fucking office. It seemed like a lawyer's office, where it was like dark gray and very neat, and there were like huge bookshelves and whatever. And so I waited in there, and the door handle jiggled, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, somebody's coming in." And I fucking woke up, and I haven't had that dream since.
Oh, what if you have it tonight?
I would fucking love it, because I haven't had that dream in like 2 years.
Oh man, that's the worst.
If there's any time to have it, I mean.
Yeah.
And like the first 2 reoccurring dreams, or the first 2 dreams I had of that recurring dream, were like within a week of each other. Then it was like 3 months later I had the 3rd dream, and then it was like an entire year after that.
Well, then now would be a great time to have it, just based on the escalation. Yeah. Holy shit! Yeah, it's coming up. Get ready.
But yeah, I told my friend about it, and apparently her grandmother had a similar dream.
Oh my god!
And except the end of the hallway was a doctor's office.
Oh.
And
you're gonna get chopped up.
Here's the thing: in the doctor's office, the doctor told her grandmother, "You have cancer," and like in the next week, she was diagnosed with cancer.
Oh my god! You're getting
You're
gonna get sued.
Oh,
that's
man.
fucked.
Oh my god!
Oh man,
that's it. I think that's really interesting.
Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. There's someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Read into that and tell us secrets about Maya's psyche.
The best way I can describe the room is like, you know those posters for fucking 50 Shades of Grey? That's what the office looked like.
Don't often look at posters for 50 Shades of Grey, not gonna lie.
It just looks like
it's just basically like a very large room that's
so a sex dungeon
basically
is what
like
you
a
keep
professor's
wandering
office,
into.
pretty much, but like no, it was like the non-sexual part of 50 Shades of Grey.
Now,
I never read it.
Non-sexual part?
Yeah, you don't need to read it. You know what everyone
like the setup. Yeah.
Now the interesting thing would be is if some point you're going somewhere and then you have to check in, and it's like some old smoker lady,
fucking wild.
and then you have to go. You wait in the room, and then you go down the hallway, and then that sounds like a plot for an all right thriller, you know.
Just go find a 15-year chain smoker.
Yeah. I just want to know what the fuck, who is gonna open the door? Because
that's the interesting thing.
the side of the door.
To open the door. And then I woke
You
up.
got a friend in me.
It's Randy Newman. He's coming. You're like, you got a friend in me.
Slam the door. I want to wake up now.
No! Kicking the door. No, you got a friend in me. Yeah,
I just really want to fucking, I really want to fucking know what the end of it was.
Try really hard tonight.
As I was, well, that's the thing. I haven't had like, a dream, or I haven't had a dream that I remember in the morning for the past like few months. Like I legit cannot remember a dream that I've
You've
had.
been building up dream energy.
Yeah.
A dream energy. Then again, I've been having like really shit sleep because I sleep at like 6 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Probably has something to do with it.
Yeah.
I definitely can't. I can't imagine that'd help anything. Yeah.
But yeah, because it's like I forgot what I was gonna say. It was something about oh yeah, when I was writing the vignette, I used Grammarly. Grammarly's cool and all, but I fucking put Grammarly. I put my entire vignette into Grammarly, you know, just to check, make sure everything was okay. And it said plagiarism detected, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's spooky because probably someone else wrote the same thing.
Because I don't fucking like have the premium Grammarly or whatever, I couldn't see where it originally, like where plagiarism was detected.
I bought it just to see what's up.
Yeah,
because
I wanted to, but I was like, "Fuck, I can't."
You could have been part of. Fuck, I can't.
It's just like, what if that is part of a story, and like at the end of the story, it's like, oh, this is what happened, but it's like exactly. It's like, oh, I just want to know what the fuck is at the end of it.
Yeah, I'm curious now as well.
Mm-hmm. I would love to know.
I will keep you guys updated.
Please do.
You better. So Black Ops, you brought the topic. I'm assuming you have.
You
something?
have to have some kind of story here, buddy.
I have 2 of them actually.
Oh.
One of them, I'm gonna send a picture. It's like the landscape.
Oh,
okay.
Of where it is.
Okay.
The whole ground is just covered in red and yellow leaves. The sky is just overcast, and just red and yellow leaves just keep falling around me for some reason. Like I'm in the middle of like a street or something, but that's all I can imagine. That's about it. I don't know what that symbolizes. And
you've had this. So you've had that exact thing multiple times, where you're just kind of dazed and confused, and in the midst of what
am I doing here?
Leaves.
Yeah, this isn't Kroger.
This isn't the frozen food section.
These aren't ditches or Kroger.
They go dig ditches. Anyway.
Okay, so what's the second one then?
The second one is I'm just broke down the side of the road in like a newer Dodge Challenger for some reason, like an abandoned farm road, and I'm just sitting there on the hood waiting for somebody, and then somebody in like I think it's a green beat up pickup truck would just come up and pull up, but he would never step out. That's the thing.
Every time you guys both got a lot of mystery.
I think he was revving the gas like he was about to ram me or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd wake up every time before he like hit the gas or something.
It's funny. I think that was probably also Randy Newman.
It's all Randy.
Thinking about
the Dream Lord.
Thinking about The Office now, it kind of reminds me a bit more of like a professor's office than it does a lawyer's office.
Okay.
So I need you to do me a favor, Poke. When you dream about this, you gotta dream with a shotgun this time. So whoever opens the door, you're ready.
And then you're just gonna look over and you're gonna see Black Ops sitting on the hood of a car.
Yeah. I never understood how like people can. I never understood how people can like somehow control their dreams. I've never been able to do that.
I've done it before, but it's like it's weird because it's one of those things where you don't really feel like you are, but you are. I don't know. Yeah. I just like because I've had it before. The one time that stands out to me of like lucid dreaming was for whatever reason I was in a sword fight with someone.
Wait, hold on. Which kind of sword fight?
Like, well, with actual swords, not dicks. Right. Because it's very important to this part of the story.
Dicks were out though, just
yeah, they were just for your personal fan fiction. They were sword fighting.
I know it.
and I lost my sword. It just like disappeared. I don't know what happened to it. It wasn't like I got knocked down my hand. It just disappeared. And then I remember going, oh no, I don't have a sword. And I'm like, oh wait, it's a dream. And then the Minecraft creative menu popped up. I just clicked a sword, got a sword, just went back to sword fighting. And I woke up and I was just like, what the fuck?
Minecraft.
Oh, I actually I had a dream a couple nights ago where I've been playing a lot of Sky Factory. And I played a good amount of Sky Factory in a dream, and I got shit done, and I was like, collecting different things, and I was like farming trees and whatnot, and like in my dream, and then I woke up and I'm like, oh, I didn't, shit, I actually have to actually do that now. Damn.
I think it would be really cool. This is something that's brought up on every single podcast ever, but I still think it would be cool to have some way to record dreams.
Oh God, yeah.
Because I would do that, because I've had some freaky dreams where I wake up in the morning, like I can only remember bits and pieces of it. I want to know that whole. They
disperse after a while in your brain. You can't remember.
Well, it's one of those things that you wake up. As soon as you wake up, you remember it very well. And I don't remember the dream. It was really cool though.
Pretty sure some stuff people do keep like dream journals and shit, But okay, the thing is with recording dreams is I need to do it with just me, because sometimes things get a little weird.
Yeah.
And I just don't need I don't need anyone else seeing like my innermost thoughts and all the weird shit that comes out of my head. So that's the thing. That's a big thing. Definitely don't need that being public information or anything. Or even just like a doctor.
Have you ever had those dreams where like you've been stabbed or shot and you wake up to like see if that's happened to you?
No.
No, I've been stabbed for some reason. That's something that thinking of recurring things. I get stabbed a lot in my dreams for some reason. I have a lot of dreams about cutlery. Come to think about it, I don't know why. Because I can now thinking about it, I can think of multiple times where I've had dreams where I've either been like stabbed or slashed or something.
Your room is made out of pocket knives, and yet somehow I don't.
Yeah, there's two swords above my bed. I wonder how. Yeah, that's just something I never thought about that until now. I've had that happen a couple times where I'll just be like, yeah, my arm's cut off now, or there's a giant gash in my side. That's nice.
This is the thing.
I don't know why I have a lot of dreams about sword fighting, but I do.
Because
like Game of Thrones.
I'm always running away from things. Like I remember one time I was running away from General Grievous.
Master Kenobi.
Like you know how Naboo looks. Like, or like not Naboo, like the Gungan city on Naboo. I was basically kind of like that, and I was being chased by General Grievous. But like when you're sleeping, you're laying down, so like that was kind of affecting me in the dream. So like, every step was heavy, and I couldn't exactly like keep my eyes open, and I was just like, oh God, Grievous is gonna get me. God. And yeah, that wasn't fun. I also had one dream one time where my entire family died. And really I remember being really horrid and awful, but the only thing I can really remember right now, besides just the general context of the dream, was that I was at like an airport or some sort of like airplane hangar or something, and there was a runway and planes, but all the planes were just like giant yellow boxes, and they would just kind of start flying, like they didn't have wings, they didn't have wheels.
You see the blue meanies there while you're at it.
They were just boxes flying. I don't know.
Big yellow shoe boxes.
Not shoeboxes, just like squares.
Just boxes. Just yellow squares. Okay.
Yeah. Just fucking flying around. Like I can remember like taking them off. I think there might have been like assortments of different colors and shapes of like rectangles and cubes and whatnot, but like definitely not planes. Definitely no wings, and like it was just shapes flying around.
Yeah.
That's very bizarre.
So like, the only dreams I can ever remember are when I'm just doing really boring, mundane stuff, just like going to school
playing
now.
Sky Factory kind of.
Yeah, or playing Sky Factory, or just like dicking around my house. It's like that's what I remember.
Oh fuck! My mom forced me to go to summer camp. Like I don't know, at some point during middle school, I think. So it's been a while, but I remember one night I had a dream, and I was just at home watching TV and stuff. And like while I was there, I was super homesick. So you can imagine my disappointment when I woke up and I was still at camp, because I was just chilling at home and everything was fine. But I woke up and like, fuck, I'm still here. It was incredibly disappointing to just waking up that morning. But it was like super vivid. But like again, like super.
I hate that kind of disappointment dream.
Yeah, well, yeah, when you like I've heard different dreams where like. Yeah, things are just real good. It's like I'm hanging out with whoever. Things are swell, and you wake up and you're like,
So I've
Shit, I
had
gotta go back
a
to real life.
long time ago when I was but a young child with a terrible computer. I always used to have the dreams where I'd have a really cool gaming computer because I was a huge dork. And I would wake up and look over a
dreams that come true.
Cheeto encrusted laptop and just be like, why? Why?
Cheeto encrusted. That's the way to put it.
Yeah, that's what it was. It still is. It's in my closet, just kind of chilling out up there, gathering dust.
So yeah, but so Chris, have you ever had recurring dreams then? I didn't.
Like I the one that stands out to me and is really boring is right after I started driving. I had a recurring dream where I'd just be on the bus and I'd look over in the parking lot at my high school and see my car there and just be like, oh no. We need to stop the bus driver. The bus driver was always just like, nope, I'm not stopping for you and your stupid car, you idiot. You were supposed to drive home yourself. Now you got to go home. And I always remember going home and being like, yeah, Dad, I need to drive back down to the school. He's like, why? I'm like, I left the 4Runner there. I got to go back and get it. He's always just like, and then the dream just ends. But I remember I had that weeks after I got my driver's license and started driving. So I just have these dreams. Right, every time I'd be on the bus and we'd drive right by the parking lot, and it'd just be my car sitting out there, no other car, just the one left in the middle of the parking lot.
Oh my god!
Like, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop, please.
Yeah, I remember because every time I'd be like, the bus driver was like a really sweet old lady on my bus, and I was always like, hey, can you just stop and let me off? My bus or my car's over there in the parking lot. I forgot that I don't ride the bus anymore. And she's like, no, sit down. You're going home.
Sit down, bitch.
She's like, okay, I guess I'll sit down. And just sit down and get home, and my dad would be just like, why?
So is it weird that I guess not. I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever had any sort of recurring dream. It feels weird that it feels weird that all three of you guys have had something, and I've never had anything.
But
I'm
really
sure you have, you just don't remember it.
The closest that I can get is that after I graduated for a few weeks, I had just general high school themed dreams.
Yeah,
that I was still in school, but like. Nothing. It was never the same, It was just kind of like I was in high school doing whatever,
Yeah.
But I've never had any. I haven't had like, and every night they come and they jiggle the doorknob, and then the dream ends, and oh god, or I'm going to get murdered in the woods by some guy in a truck. It's like, or I left my car at school, or basically I'm a fucking idiot. And I got on the bus either way. I've never had any of that shit. So that's just...
You don't dream that you're an idiot.
I just realized a lot of the dreams that I do have, I'm like not me. Like I'm like an omnipresent being that's just hovering around and like watching stuff.
Didn't you have a dream once with a bunch of people from Elite?
No, I had
or is that someone
a dream.
Else?
And I want people to fucking know that it wasn't like it wasn't like a romantic dream, because fucking Thor and Russ always make it like, oh, you have a crush on Russell. No, it was one of the dreams where I was.
Oh yeah, this one.
I had a dream that Russell it was like a week after I joined OT or Otlichno, so. And I like never spoke to Russell before, but for some reason I had a dream that Russell was an achievement hunter, and I have no idea why.
Dead silent, just sitting there staring at the screen.
And at the very end of the video, he goes, "Okay, see you later."
Yeah, bye guys. Bye.
And I was just like, "What the fuck was that about?" And then I told fucking Thor or Russ about it, and they won't let me live it down.
You don't tell Thor or Russ about anything.
That's a very fair point.
They don't even know my name.
I did have one dream about another person in the server, but I'm not gonna go into detail.
Oh, it was steamy.
It was not. It wasn't. It was just really weird. But Russ really wants to know who it was.
Can you tell the story without naming names?
Can you do it off the record?
Yeah. Really fucking. Yeah, I can do it off the record.
Oh yeah, because I want to hear. Oh yeah, I just want to hear the story.
Yeah.
I mean, you can keep the story on the record, just like blur out the name.
Yeah, fine.
But so
his name was.
I was like in high school, and it was really really weird. I was in a high school. It wasn't even mine, and I like opened up my locker, and
oh god, is there a person in there?
Was in it? Was sitting in my locker, and I was like, I'm sorry, what?
What was this?
I
Because
guess-
was it the horse mask? Was it his Minecraft skin?
I don't know. I can't even like remember
Was
the
it just
face.
one of
I
those
just
things
knew it
where
was
you're just
Russ.
yeah, you just look at a dude and you're like, you are you are
Yeah. I think
Okay,
it. Yeah.
man of
Please
my
stop-
dreams.
Wait, please stop saying that person's name so much because right now I'm listening to that. There was like 45 different bleeps there, just in referencing to who the person was, and he said, I'm gonna, yeah, so just.
I didn't know physically who it was, but I just knew it was that person.
You knew it deep in your mind.
Yeah, I don't know why, because it was like immediately as I saw him, I was like, "Why are you here? I know you, but why are you here?"
I can kind of picture the conversation too.
And he
so
fucking,
why are you
and it's
here?
like it was really weird because our lockers like aren't like super skinny and tall. They're like kind of wide but short.
Could you fit a person? Could you fit a dwarf
You
in there?
could not. You couldn't. You could fit a dwarf in there, but here's the thing that was super weird. Like I opened up the top locker, and
he
like
pops.
Russ was in there, but he was like also in the bottom locker. Like there was no like.
Wait, as in like there's two of him, or like he was just like sticking through
he
both
like
parts.
cut like a square out where the top locker separates from the bottom locker.
What?
So I was
Oh.
really confused. So I only saw like the top half of him because of the.
I like to
the
think
rest-
you opened the bottom locker first, and you just saw his crotch, and you're what are you doing here, buddy?
Like that is definitely Rick's dick.
Hey friend, what are you doing? But
That's
so
most
no,
definitely
here's
a
the
sack.
really weird thing about it. Like he I opened the locker. He said he looked me dead in the eyes and he said, "I have a girlfriend." And he slammed the locker door shut. And I was just like fucking dumbfounded. I was like,
What?
what the fuck just happened?
The weird part about all this is I could see this going down in real life.
That's
I don't know
that's
why,
the big.
it's
That's
like,
a really
in
big
this-
thing about that. I totally agree with that.
Because I could see some random person walking up to a locker, opening it up. There's a dude in there. He just looks and goes, "I have a girlfriend."
well, no,
I
it is,
pick up a
it is,
77
it is
Like,
specifically
he fucking
that person.
vandalized the school locker. He went into my locker, and I have the bottom locker, but I don't know why I was opening the top locker.
You
Thank
didn't?
God I did. I don't want a fucking face full of Russ's dick.
Can we
So,
please make that the podcast title?
Wait, a face full
well, no,
of
'cause
Russ's
you
dick?
gotta bleep it out because you can't. Oh, my
Oh,
God. You might as well
yeah.
not bleep it. He's not even gonna fucking watch it. Don't even.
That's true.
Well, he's gonna watch it if
Face
it's
full
not-
of Russ
Russ.
dick.
But so it was just so fucking weird. Like I opened my locker door because I was gonna get something from my locker.
yeah.
Russ was there, and he just fucking looked me dead in the eyes, and he said, "I have a girlfriend," and slammed the locker door shut on himself. So I couldn't get what I needed, and I was just like, "Okay."
I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, I was so fucking confused.
I hope I have that dream.
I hope I do
want
too.
that.
I
I
haven't used a locker since ever, but
Yeah.
I do
I
want
can't
to have
remember
the
last
dream.
time I used the locker, but I want that dream. I hope I have it tonight.
It was fucking. It was like, what the what? I think that was the only other. It's just weird that the only dreams I have about people I know on OTL, because I've had a dream about like other people I know, or dreams about other people I know, but
Mhm.
it's weird that the only people of OTL that I've had a dream about were the Russes.
Oh man.
That's
What if we
funny.
get a third Russ? We need to try this.
Then
see
I
if we
think
can
I'm
trigger
gonna fucking
another
have
one.
another dream about.
We need to get a third Russ.
What if it's
I'm
what
either
if
not gonna be
okay
there or he's gonna
okay.
shove a locker in his own face.
Wait, here's a crazy idea, right? So let's say, it's like next season's coming up, and we're recruiting new people. A third Russ joins. That like within the next week, you have that hallway dream again, and it's fucking that third Russ is coming through the door.
I would cry.
It's
I would like
fantastic.
genuinely. I'd
What
be
would
like,
you do
what
if you
the fuck?
had that dream? The dude opens the door, it's Russ. He just says, "I have a girlfriend," and slams the door. How would you feel the conclusion to that dream?
I don't. I
have
was
a
just like
girlfriend.
fucking dumbfounded. I was just like, what the fuck just happened? Because it was like that was again like it was a few months. I'd say it was like around January. So I was like, I didn't know everybody that well, because I like didn't hang around as much as I do now. But Jesus Christ, I was fucking like,
That was
huh?
What?
Excuse me?
Gee, that's curious.
It was fucking weird.
How peculiar.
Bum,
Gee.
bum.
Well then, All right. Okay.
Man, I haven't had
Funky.
any. I think I've had Dream Kit in them, but I don't think I've had anybody.
I don't think I've ever dreamt of any people online.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't know what they actually look like. I just know that it's them.
Well, that's the thing. I
Yeah.
haven't even had that. You know, like
I don't know.
I feel like I really dream about real people.
I think
Like,
I
I've
had
had-
one of those. Like back when we were doing Brewcast, I had a Brewcast stream where I kept calling people.
No
Reminded
one
me
would
of this
answer.
now. We had, back when we were doing cancer, I kept just trying to get a hold of people to do the
Doing
podcast, and no one
cancer.
would join. And I remember that because I called Kit, and it was a face cam, and that's the only reason I remember this. And Kit was just sitting there. He's just looking at me. Not just doing the same thing,
Just there.
looking at me. I was
Just
just like,
staring, watching,
like,
slowly watching,
okay.
watching.
I don't know why I was calling people too, because I usually DM people when I was trying to get them for the podcast. But yeah, I was just calling people, trying to get people for the podcast. No one would answer except Kit, who just stared blankly, and I woke up.
Yeah,
and
listen. As now that I'm a host of a very successful podcast, I totally get that fear. I totally like you're just messaging people, except it's real.
Yeah.
That's the difference because no one ever fucking responds to anything I say, except Black Ops. You do within like 30 seconds, but no one else does. Or
I
if
like
they do,
delay.
it's like 24
I
hours later.
respond quick.
I like to
You
add
respond
delay for
eventually.
suspense.
No, Chris, a delay as in like forever.
No, I'm good about responding to things sometime.
Yeah, or okay, well your response is corn.
Yes.
It means that you can pretty much just like I'm usually going to be on the podcast. Like I didn't even think I was going to be on
guess
last
so.
week,
Yeah,
even though podcast last week never happened.
it was so good, guys. You don't
It
understand.
was you guys missed the golden age of this podcast. It's nowhere but downhill from here.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we didn't. It's sort of like this one. Honestly, like this week we have. I mean, actually, this dreams topic has been the most topic we've had. But like last week we didn't have anything. We just were talking, and that was
Yeah, we
good.
just kind of BS'd our way for about an hour.
It was like 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
We gotta.
You guys say that the last. I wasn't here for the last one.
No, you were.
Yeah, I know.
But-
You missed out on a good one.
I don't know if
Yeah.
you can like really top the title. I don't want a face full of Russ's dick.
You can't top the title, but you can top the content within the episode.
Yeah, yeah.
You can have a book with really good content, a really good title. It's just full of words.
Like To Kill a Mockingbird.
Garbage.
The book I'm reading right now.
Hey,
It has
have
literally
you-
fucking nothing to do with mockingbirds.
Has
No, they
everyone
mentioned it once.
here read Great Gatsby? Or
Yep.
Mm-mm.
I suppose you'll be
I
doing
recall.
it if you do it at all. You'll be Are you in 11th grade then?
TJ.
Yeah, I'm going into
Or
all
whatever.
So if you,
Eccleston.
I don't know if you, I would assume if you're doing it, you do it this year. Anyway,
Mhm.
I don't. Maybe if you ever do it, I don't want to like necessarily skew your judgment at all. But
Eccleston.
The Great Gatsby fucking sucks, and I really want to say that loud and proud right here, right now. I fucking cannot stand
My-
The Great Gatsby at all. It's so boring and it sucks so much.
My brother said it was like fucking atrocious. It was like
It's like
he could barely get through it.
it's like just a bunch of rich people talking. It's all it is. It's just fucking. Oh my god.
I never read, so I can't say anything.
Okay. Well.
I have nothing to add
Don't
to this
even- don't even
conversation.
bother.
It wasn't-
I have no
It
fuel
It
to add to
wasn't my
this fire.
favorite read, but it was okay.
It was not okay, Black Ops. You're wrong. Your opinions of it are wrong.
Like I don't know. It like maybe I don't know. Because normally I judge a book based off of the first 2 chapters. Like
That's fair. Yeah.
so for To Kill a Mockingbird, if I wasn't required to read it, I would not have fucking read past the first chapter. It was so southern, but like and like very little
Why
plot.
are you
It was
so
like
racist against
No,
the
it was
South?
just like there was literally no
Fucking
fucking
racist.
plot. It was just talking about the South. That's it.
That's The Great
That's-
Gatsby, except it's just rich people's lives. It's like Gatsby
Was
and
that
all
the
his
entire
buds.
book?
That's the entire book.
At least this one like actually progresses and like gets some
Yeah, I mean,
character
there's, like,
development.
The Great Gatsby is the basic plot is Gatsby really, I think what's her name, Daisy, I think. I can't
Yeah.
remember even exactly. So yeah, he's like madly in love with her, and it's just him kind of slowly working towards like getting her.
And he never gets it.
And well, spoiler
Spoiler.
Black Ops, come on.
Spoilers.
He's not gonna
That's
read
kind
the
of a huge spoiler.
If I'm required to, I will.
I mean, yeah, it would be this.
They
And
don't
I read
know,
it. I
so-
read it in 11th grade, so that's. I mean, That's what I'm saying. If you were to at all for school, that's when it would be. But yeah, so it's like, but most of the book is just like them talking to each other about different, and they're like I said, they're really rich and stuff, and so it's just kind of like them going to parties and going here, going there, and just talking here, talking there, and not really talking about much of anything.
Cleaning.
Yeah, it's just garbage. I hate it. I never really liked my principal, but one day she came into our class when we were reading it, and she's like, I really don't like this book. And I'm like, hell fucking yeah. And my English teacher was not a fan of that statement though. She's like, what?
Your person. My principal was Thor. Sorry, I kind of zoned out. I was looking at something on the other screen.
My English teacher was Thor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people hated that teacher, but she liked me for some reason. So I guess I didn't really hate her. I did hate her opinions on a lot of books and stuff, and also she loved poetry, which I was not a fan of either. And so whenever we had to do any writing, it was always poetry. I fucking can't stand poetry.
Not that deep.
Like there's one thing. Okay, there was one bit we had to do with who was it? I think it was Ernest Hemingway. I think it was, and he was like a minimalist writer. And so we had to find all the symbolism in his writing. But like, I'm like, wait, no, hold the fucking phone. You told us that minimalism was all about not having all these metaphors and shit. It's just like direct to the point. So why the fuck are we doing then? She's like, well, I mean,
that's every English teacher.
I'm like, no, listen. So I never even did that assignment. That's what I did. Yeah. That's how I did high school. It's like if I didn't agree with the assignment, I didn't do it.
I don't know.
I don't know how I passed. I really don't.
Did you pass with like a C and everything?
No, I got all right grades, especially in English classes. I don't know how or why. I think I know how. I'm like, okay, so like I didn't do one of my finals in my English class. It was a presentation, and I just didn't do it. I went to the front of the classroom, and I'm like, I just Googled the word I was going to do a presentation on procrastination. And so I went to the front of the classroom, I Googled procrastination, and I did have the Google definition right there, and I'm like, yeah, I procrastinated to do this project, and so I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
But there's the definition. Any questions? Yeah, no? Good. And I sat back down.
No.
And because
was it like one of those bold moves that the teachers
You're just like maintain eye contact.
Basically, because I was able to get a laugh from it, including the teacher, I still got a C on the final. Well, actually, also because I think I wrote a good paper. I think that's probably was part of it as well. I'm not to toot my own horn too much, but I'm a fucking kick-ass writer. Right? But I did write it. Like she did really like the paper I wrote in addition to the presentation, so I think that was part of it as well. But it could have been a lot worse for me if I wasn't so fucking hilarious.
I'm pretty sure last year my English teacher either liked me too much or just didn't fucking like look at my work, because I had not gotten lower than a 96 on one of my essays. And I like my midterm essay, I literally did in the study hall, which is like an hour before the final exam period.
And I did it all. Professors like me so far.
And I got like a 99 on it. I was like, what?
I wrote a 5-page paper on Star Wars, and I got a good grade on that as well.
I was just
or wait, no, I think it might have been 6 pages, but yeah, it was like full pages. Like I wrote like 3 pages just on Empire Strikes Back.
You had like easy.
How Revenge of the Sith should have been.
That's the thing. Like apparently, people in my class that were like putting more work into the shit they were doing didn't get as good grades as me. So I was like,
I saw that as well. Yeah.
I was like, maybe I'm just getting special treatment.
God damn it! Why the fuck are? No, listen. You need to be your own person for once, okay? Because I got the same exact shit.
What?
I got the same exact shit. I would just half-ass something, get really good grades.
Oh yeah.
And then get good marks.
There's a law I've noticed with turning stuff in for school. It's the less effort you put into it, the higher grade.
I know.
Because I had that happen a lot, especially this last semester I took. It was a summer semester, so I really didn't care. I graduated with I left that semester with higher grades than I had any other semester. And every paper I turned in, I had a history class. I got the lowest grade I got was like a 90 on these papers. They were like 3-page papers that I would BS every single word. I did not read a thing for it. You're supposed to like read like these long chapters of the history book. I made every single thing of it up, or just Googled it and took it off Wikipedia. I still made
that's how you if you're using a textbook, that's the way to do it. You just Google the information you need.
My teacher's always like, "These are really good papers. You really know what you're talking about. You must really have been into this chapter." I'm like, "Yeah, totally."
Well, yeah, you're not like, well, actually.
I remember my freshman year history class. I like put a lot of effort into like getting a good grade, and I passed with a 92, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Pretty neat.
I like put like extra hard work into my first semester of, I think it was World Humanities. It was just another history class. I fucking poured my heart and soul into that class because it was like really hard, and I fucking passed with an 84 or an 85, and like I like barely passed my final for that class. And then like I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care anymore for the next semester. And I had the same exact fucking teacher, and I passed with a 95. And I aced my final, and I was just like, what
to have is just, I don't care, let me pass. And 9 times out of 10 you're better. I don't know why that is.
Yeah. I remember. Continue.
Yeah, no, I was just BSing. Please say words.
I remember.
This podcast is my essay.
Right.
This podcast is me just ranting about last year. I remember that we were like we were taking like an entire week just to write notes on stuff, and I was like fucking working really hard to try and get like the notes done. And he was like, all right, what about this first section of the notes? Who has it done? And like nobody raised their hand, and like a lot of the kids in my class were slackers. And it fucking really irked me that he looked at me. He like made a very clearly like what the fuck face, and I was normally I don't like to draw attention to myself, but because he did it first, I was like, why are you looking at me? And he was like, I would have expected you to get it done. And I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm taking my time, all right? Well, I didn't say it like that, but I was fucking like, I was so fucking angry that he like basically called me out in front of the entire class. But I was the one that had like the most work done.
You've obviously at this point drawn way too much attention to yourself in previous interactions. That's your mistake. Obviously.
Yeah, don't draw attention to yourself.
You need to...
But it's like it was just me and this other guy.
Keep yourself.
It was me and this other. It was like just the two of us that would only. We were the only ones that would contribute in class. Like nobody else would ever say a word. Yeah, and I don't contribute in class.
Much as she yells.
How bad it was.
Yeah, no, listen. Yeah, I fucking yell a lot too, but I never talked it. I never spoke a word in the class.
Yeah,
I'm like super fucking shy, and I'm always worried that my answers are wrong, so I don't like to like, give out my answers in class. Mm-hmm. But I was like, literally nobody else was doing it, and he was just fucking getting super annoyed. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it.
Triggered.
I'll take the bullet for class.
Take the bullet.
Ugh. It's not worth it, man.
It was a mess. That class was a fucking mess. I'm just glad I passed with a 95.
Yeah. I
School is stupid.
School fucking sucks, for one.
Two,
anyone who participates in it fucking sucks, and I hate them. And I just, yeah, that's right. I fucking said, and I'm just disappointed to hear that.
Dude, real talk.
Real talk. Hold on to your butts, boys and girls. Real talk's coming.
I fucking like nearly ended up killing myself because not like actually like me pulling a trigger. It was like me like working too hard, like to the point where it's like I started getting sick. But I fucking worked my ass off in the last 2 weeks of school last year because I had to get an 85 or above in order to like keep my honors credit for a class, and I was not gonna fucking take honors FST as a sophomore and not keep the honors fucking credit. So I was like basically pissing my pants because I was so scared that I was gonna fail the final, and if I failed the final I wouldn't get the honors credit for the class. And I passed with a 71. And I calculated in my head with my head math that I needed a 72 on the final in order to pass the class with an 85. I got a 71 on the test, and I was like, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry real tears right now. But then I looked at my grades.
Tears right now.
Look at my grades.
Real.
Exactly on 85, and I was like, "Thank you, sweet Jesus."
So
fucking
God never
nervous.
answered your prayers.
Wait,
after.
how did you get to a point where you were cutting it that close? If you were like,
Cause like I did great on quizzes. I did great on I didn't do the homework at all because it's not required for math class. But still, like I did great on quizzes. Tests I didn't do that great on, and that like really hurt my grade. But like I fucking always got extra credit on the quizzes, and it was a bad time. It was a real bad time.
In young baby Maya's life.
It was fucking stressful.
Well, that's the thing. Just don't take classes that are stressful. It's not worth it.
Yeah. I never understood that, especially in high school, because
because like it doesn't matter. It just seems to matter. It's like, oh, you have a diploma? All right, cool.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the thing. Like, it's just I'm literally only taking 4 honors classes next year, just so I can
only 4.
into a good.
Look at this fucking slacker over here.
Just so I could get into a good good college, and I need a scholarship too, and that's gonna.
You don't even. Good college. I don't know.
University of Buttfuck.
Listen, I'm going to a nice little community college, and it's just fine and dandy for.
Yeah, but you're also going into the film industry, and I don't think they really care about college all that much.
No, they definitely don't. And 2, and that's definitely not going to happen.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like,
at film industry, you mean?
Although you guys don't believe it. Going into engineering, everybody
you need to rebrand.
Really cares about your academics.
I don't know if I necessarily don't believe it. I just really hope that's not the case. Just for humanity's future, I hope that's not true.
But yeah, I really don't see you as an engineer. I don't know how that.
No, not even the slightest.
Like you do not.
Good at math and good at science.
Engineer.
I like math and science. I just can't actually do them. I like science. I like hearing about other people who know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But definitely can't do it.
I hate it. I'm just good at doing it. Well, I like science. I just hate math.
Oh yeah,
science.
I guess I hate math.
Science is great. Math is just god awful.
Please kill me when it comes to math.
Yeah,
oh my god, I was genuinely considering dropping out of my math class last year when we got to the fucking I can't remember what it's called. It's this circle. And it has like it's like what the fuck was it called?
Geometry?
You guys keep talking. No, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna find
trigonometry.
Pi equals radius times 2.
Pi XR elemental square.
Elemental P QRS TUV.
I am horrible at math.
Y and Z.
You guys like talk about something else. I'll find it. I swear to God. It's like on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember what it is.
The thing with the circle in math, that one.
It's so close it could basically be on Russ's dick.
Yeah,
unit circle. Jesus Christ!
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my god, I remember that.
You're supposed to like graph. It's really fucking difficult. It's like calculating wavelengths, and it's like. It's just fucking awful. It's like putting sine, cosine, tangent into a circle, but also on a graph at the same exact time. And it's like I wanted to fucking shoot myself.
I think the only reason I understand what sine, cosine, tangent are is because like one time. That is God. I don't.
Oh my god! And then there was
a thing that I understand.
There was what were the other ones? It was like cotangent. Secant and cosecant.
Stop! You're scaring
that
me.
Stuff just fucking went over my head, and I was just like,
"What the hell are you talking about?"
It was no, it was like I remember.
You just said the words, and it went over my head.
Yeah, I heard their words coming out of your mouth.
So you know how all right, for a triangle.
Are you gonna try to listen? Hold on, real fast. Are you about to explain it? Please don't.
So you know how cosine is opposite over adjacent. No,
don't.
It's adjacent over hypotenuse. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Tangent is opposite over adjacent.
What is opposite?
It's calculated for a triangle.
Opposite of what?
A triangle has say. I could continue to try and explain it, but I don't know if you guys would.
I literally just told you not to.
It's just from geometry.
I'm gonna let you know a little secret. I stopped at geometry. I took geometry my senior year of high school.
Wait, really? Holy shit!
Yes. I was one step above
that's what I did.
Yeah, I was one step above remedial math in high school. I am that bad at math.
Unfortunately, with the transfer program, they have me taking pre-calculus or something like that. Or calculus.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking take that next year. And I'm already putting a gun against my head.
I'm so fucking pissed off that because I fucking suck at math and I'm damn near retarded.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That my college is like, all right, so please take more math.
Yeah.
Why? I'm bad at it. Like, no, you gotta.
They made me. Skills. I took one math class in college. And it's the happiest I've ever been. All I had to take was Prob and Stat, and it was super easy.
So that's I
had a Middle Eastern professor who I couldn't understand a word he said, and he was really mad every time someone would use a calculator. I don't know why, because I couldn't understand him. And no, he would get mad and he'd start yelling in Arabic or whatever they speak in the Middle East. Like, it was scary.
Landistanian.
Yeah, he'd get up there and he'd just start yelling. It's one of those things. And of course, I'm in the South, so the rednecks in the back are like, "Don't blow us up there, Mohammed." Jesus
Christ. Oh, I figured it out. Okay, I remember it now. Secant is hypotenuse over adjacent. Cosecant is
you can stop. You can stop.
You really can't stop.
Or cotangent is adjacent.
I already have no idea what you're talking about.
I
barely know what.
It's like I like had fucking sine, cosine, tangent. You can fucking give me a triangle and I'll fucking, calculate that shit. Fucking secant, cotangent, and cosecant, that shit went over my head faster than a fucking a snowball, because I'm good at ducking.
Because I'm good at ducking. Because I'm good at ducking.
English, as you can tell, not my day. Math
obviously. See, yeah, if all I had to do was like English classes, I'd be fucking rock solid.
Oh yeah, English classes are great.
I can crush that shit. I can shit out a fucking five-page essay, like no problem.
Yeah, that stuff I don't have a problem with. It's when
English
like,
so much.
God, yeah, no.
I very much prefer it.
English and history were always my things.
Yeah, if I can just if I can just read and write a thing, I prefer that so much.
Yeah, just like science is something I enjoy, but I'm bad at. But I'm good at English and history.
Well, it's like science is the thing I like to watch a documentary about.
Yeah,
like, not actually do myself.
The only reason I like science in high school is because I had 2 years. I had the same teacher, and she was really cool. And she used to blow stuff up, and we made ice cream in her class one time, and that's the only reason I enjoyed high school.
Sounds like you're in a special needs class, quite frankly.
Yeah, pretty much. No, she was a good teacher. Like the teachers I had before, did I tell the story about the woman with the leg in her closet, or was it?
I'm sorry,
I feel that sounds familiar.
That may have been something I think I told that on last week's episode, maybe, or I just told it to someone else recently. Anyway, there was a teacher at my high school. I never had her. I had her for homeroom, but I didn't have her for any actual classes. So I only ever was in her classes like once a month. But anyway, she was insane because she thought she'd been abducted by aliens, and she kept her ex-husband's prosthetic leg in the closet in the classroom.
Oh my God.
Yep, she when she divorced him, she won that in the settlement, and she's kept it in the closet. And when she'd get mad, she'd take it out.
How the fuck do you win somebody else's prosthetic leg in a
You get to keep the pot and plants, but I keep your leg.
No, it just happened.
Sounds like a deal.
She just had it in her closet, and just kind of she'd pull it out, and every now and again I remember she'd get mad, and she'd just bang it on the table like a gavel.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you did tell us last week, because then I mentioned that I had a teacher in middle school who got in trouble because he would squirt kids with a spray bottle when they weren't paying attention.
Jesus.
I had a
teacher. Last year.
I think now would be a good time to mention the ladybug bomb.
No, it doesn't segue in well enough, and there's not enough shock and surprise.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
remember.
That was what made the ladybug bomb good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway,
I still want to know what the story is. But I remember last year, my bio teacher, we were having a discussion. We were like talking about, whatever I think it was like neurons and, brain shit. And he fucking.
I really want you to narrate a documentary.
Some fucking neurons and shit. I don't know, man.
We heard a knock at the door, and we were like, "Oh, that's weird." Maybe like normally in the morning, this lady does rounds around the school and picks up kids who are supposed to get detentions, and she like hands out slips and stuff. So we heard a knock on the door, and we were like, "Oh, we assume it's the lady that's gonna give the one girl in our class that fucking always gets a detention, another detention. But it wasn't. It was one of the custodians, and he was like, "Here, I got a box for you, Mr. Bio teacher." And so he was like, "All right, just put it on the table."
A very convenient name.
He's born
so
into
he put it on one of the lab tables, and we were all like, "What's in the box? You know, what's in the box?" And he was, well, that's the thing. Like, none of us knew what it was. He said it was for his AP students' dissection, and we couldn't focus on what he was talking about. So he was like, "You know what? Fine, I'll show you what's in the box if you pay attention afterwards." And we were all like, "Yeah." So he fucking went over. He went over to the box. He opened it, and he fucking pulled out a dead cat. And we were all like,
okay, yeah.
"No, thank you." And
so
he was
like something that was shipped in, or something the custodian found on the side of the road.
No, it was a bunch of dead cats in a box.
Yeah, I feel like I mentioned that. Yeah, like
where do you find a bunch of dead cats?
I mean, people probably donate them, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Like their cat
I'm
dies
tired
and they
of
donate.
Sparky over here, just take him away.
Well, yeah, but I mentioned. I think I mentioned
they
once.
found them. Or I think it was like they picked them up from shelters that were kill shelters, and they would just use the body for science.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was wild. We had a lot of weird dissections. Like I dissected a shark. That was
I dissected pigs.
Yeah, I dissected a dog shark at the end of last year.
Oh my god, that's when we're I did a like an aborted pig.
Yeah.
Dude, my friend fucking did that, and she I can't remember what she was talking about earlier, but do you know what haunts her the most? Peeling the scalp off.
That is pretty disgusting.
I mean,
and she brings that up to me randomly, and I'm just like, can you never?
That was
okay. I just remember.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna tell a story, but if you want to tell yours first, please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like mine's quick, I guess. I peeled off the scalp of my pig as well, but it wasn't part of the dissection curriculum. I just did it.
What? Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I'm like, what does the brain look like? And I saw the brain.
We speaking of the brain, when we dissected our pig in biology, things went unfortunate, at least for one group. There's this guy in our class, Grant. He's one of those people that you look at in like sophomore year, and he's like 7 feet tall, has a full beard, looks like he killed somebody and did jail time already.
We have one of the guys in my.
There's one of those types. There's one of those types of people in every single school.
But like his name was Grant too. That was weird.
Oh yeah, but he's like that kind of person. And I just remember they were over there dissecting that old pig, and they popped the brain out, and he just picked it up and threw it at the whiteboard.
What the fuck?
And it was one of those noises that you never forget, where you're just kind of sitting there and you just hear in the dead silence.
Oh my fucking god.
And everybody just kind of turns and looks, and the teacher, who's one of the calmest people, he just looks up and goes, "Grant, what did you just do?" And he's just like, "Wanted to see if it would bounce." And then he's just like, "Grant, I want you to walk down the hall and go find the custodian. I want you to go find Joe, who is our custodian." And he's just, "Go find Joe, bring him in here. I'm going to go find Mr. Chapman, who is like one of the principals of our school." And it's just like, everyone's
going to find him.
Like, yep. And he came back, and Grant was gone for a couple days after that. He was gone for like 2 or 3 days. He came back, and no one ever said anything else. Slammed it against the whiteboard.
So wait, the real question is, did it bounce or did it splatter?
It splattered because it went everywhere.
It's kind of fucked up, but I do appreciate people like Grant.
Do things for science.
Yeah, taking one for the team. Yeah, really, that was a scientific mind doing that.
Yeah,
just
he's going places. He works at Walmart now, but he's going places.
Yeah, he maybe if he's a sciencey brain that works at Walmart, maybe he's cooking meth on the side.
He may be. It honestly wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I just remember the scariest I've ever been at school was speaking of just weird sounds I'll never forget. Oh yeah, it's not like okay. Anyway, one time, so in middle school, I'd get to school on the buses arrived like half an hour early for some reason. So everyone would just be standing around the hallways and stuff before classes were open. Anyway, it was weird, but one day we were just standing around talking where we always find the garbage cans, which is kind of weird. It's not a great spot, but like
I think that was a congregation spot in general, though, because I used to do that a lot.
Yeah, well, the nice thing about it was that we could stick our trapper keepers on it, and we didn't have to hold them. Especially me, because allowed to bring backpacks into class, and so I just never had a backpack because I never wanted to use a locker. So I would carry all my shit with me all the time.
That's fucking
And
what
so
I do now.
anytime that, but I could carry a backpack now, which is a difference, but it is the same thing. Anyway, so I would have like, I'd have like 3 textbooks and my giant Trapper Keeper, and I'm like, anytime I could set it down, I definitely did. So I put it in the garbage can. But then all of a sudden we heard all this popping and banging and shit, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna get shot. Because I was certain I heard, I sounded like gunshots going off, and I was like, well, fuck. That really sucks. This place is a shithole, and this is where I'm gonna die. That sucks. And I was, it was like a very startling. But then,
die in a school.
All that shit goes on in a split second. Because then I look over and I see these fucking 3 idiots popping up fireworks in the hallway.
Oh my god.
But like, it's like the little ones that like go off like crazy. So it sounded like someone just going nuts with like some fucking guns and shit. But so that brief second though, I was fucking terrified. Like, well, god damn it!
This is how it is.
This is so scary, and I'm gonna die now, and this sucks. But then I'm like, it's just that fucking idiot blowing up some shit in the hallway.
Dude,
I was hoping to be in a ditch or in the Frozens.
Last year in I think I was in my Spanish class. We were all like chilling, doing work, Spanish and stuff, and fucking out of nowhere, like down the hall, we hear a fucking blood curdling scream, and we were all like, "Excuse me, what?" And so the teacher was just like, "All right, all of you stay here. I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah,
I'll be right back." And fucking 2 seconds, walks out the door. It happens again, and it's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And she went down the hall, and she's like, "Okay, what's happening?" And apparently, I think it was drama students just doing shit, just doing weird shit. I don't know what they were. It was fucking drama students
chopping each other up. I think it sounds right.
Or it was. I think it was either drama students or it was kids watching a documentary and getting fucking pumped about it. I can't remember which one it was because we have a lot of cases
screaming bloody murder about documentary.
There's a lot of screaming goes on in Maine.
The other weird, scary event. It wasn't a sound. We were all in middle school. We saw that the buses were lining up, and we weren't scheduled to have a half day or anything. So we were all excited, and we were like, "Yay, we're gonna go home earlier." And the teachers were like, "Yeah, just go on the buses, go home. You're gonna take a few days off from school." And we were all like, "Why? That's fun, but why?" And apparently there were fucking bomb threats. So we were out of school for 3 days because somebody threatened to blow up the bomb or blow up the schools. Yeah.
See, I've had plenty of bomb threats in my day.
Yeah, we had a bomb
I never got let out of school because of that. We were all just hunkered down, well, let's hope for the best.
They were
everybody go pile on top of the bomb, and it'll only kill the.
Yeah, all the fattest ones get on top.
Yeah.
The police genuinely thought it was a real threat, and it took them a few days, 3 days, to track down the thing because he was smart about it. He made sure that his email wasn't obviously traceable, but they still finally got him.
Yeah.
And it was just a teenager that recently graduated, so we were all like, fuck you.
Yeah,
but I mean, we got 3 days off, so that was pretty cool.
Somebody scrawled on the bathroom door my freshman year of high school, "I'm gonna bomb the school."
What the fuck?
And there were just one day, the teachers just came in. It's like, "All right, we're all going outside now," and nobody knew why. And we all went outside and stood in the freezing cold. 'Cause it was middle of winter and freezing cold for 2.5 hours while the bomb squad cleared our entire school. And that is,
I had something similar, so in a Minnesota, January.
Yeah.
It might have actually been a February, March, but it was definitely fucking cold out, and it was winter.
Yeah.
Some people in a science class burned a bunch of cheese and started a fire.
Dude, that happened to us too.
And then we all had to go outside because then they actually had started a fire, and it was fucking. We had to stand outside in the cold. It was awful. I might be confusing it. Okay. I might be confusing at different times, but we definitely at one point had to stand out in the cold for a long time.
That happened to us because a teacher was in the break room in the dead of winter. She fucking decided, you know what? I'm gonna fucking make toast today. So she decided to make toast, and she started a fucking fire. So we had to wait out there for half an hour to an hour in the fucking Maine cold, where we were all dying of hypothermia because we were fucking shaking and none of us expected to go out, so we didn't like grab our coats or anything.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was fucking atrocious.
Speaking of fire and accidental evacuations, I and the class I was a part of were indirectly responsible for the reason that my high school science classes are no longer allowed to use matches.
What?
Because we were making match rockets in science class.
Oh my god!
Like you take, I don't know if y'all ever did this or you're going to, like,
No.
take a little bit of tin foil, you put it on top of a match head, and you put like a little straight pin up there and give it a little bit of just like a little hole. They're not a hole, just like a little shoot thing out the bottom. And you take and you light a lighter underneath the match, and it heats up the tin foil and it lights the match and it propels it off and it bounces off a wall and it looks really funny. Well, somebody thought it would be a fantastic idea to put like 6 matches and do this. Fun fact, it didn't propel it, it just caught fire. So
Nice.
this kid decides to start beating the fire out with the nearest object, which was a box of matches.
Oh my god. Like, is he actually like just what?
And this wasn't a small, this wasn't like a small box of matches. This is like 1,000 match set.
What a fucking idiot. Oh my god.
Matches are going everywhere and also now igniting because there's a fire on the desk because, you know, it caught fire, it fell down, and he knocked it over, it landed on paper went, he starts smacking with matchboxes, more matches are going everywhere, and then the fire alarms go off, which is fun. And it's one of those moments where my teacher was just like, I'm gonna set a trash can on top of this. She had a metal wire or a metal trash can. She just kind of took the bag out, set it on top of it, and she was like, I'm gonna go down the hallway and tell the resource officer that we just set a fire in this room and this is where they need to go, and we all evacuated outside.
Jesus, Black Ops.
Oh my fucking god.
Holy
shit.
You can leave it, it's fine, but holy shit.
Oh my
god.
I got a whole like folder thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I think so. The only time that people actually were that I can remember, people were actually like allowed to leave during the day because of a thing was well, because a girl in my 6th grade class died.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
She had all sorts of health issues, and then one day she actually, like, you know, she died from it. So it's like, yeah, like I said, like tons of bomb threats. People were trying to shoot up the school just all the time. But then, it took someone actually seriously dying for someone to actually, for things that, for like, you know what? All right, maybe students shouldn't be here right now.
Wait, hold on. You guys got like let out because a girl died?
Well, because people were like really bummed out about it, kind of thing.
Oh, we had like a few years ago, we had a kid from the high school back when I was in middle school, but like they're right next to each other, so we both like got out on the same days. He fucking killed himself, so everybody was like, let's just have a day of mourning. Not like a...
Well, I mean, yeah, if people were like... There was a few people in my class, I remember, who were like just uncontrollably crying. They were just like...
Yeah.
Totally out of it. So then they left. And I think it was pretty much just basically people in my class who were able to leave. Like, I don't think I don't think anyone in the older grades would or could. But, that's the only thing, yeah.
It could be because, like, if everybody else, like, older than you did get let out, it could be because she was, like, so young and such a tiny little child.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, yeah, it was, you know, like, what, like 11? How old are you in 6th grade? Like
11 or 12.
10, 11, yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We child. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely.
Babby.
Definitely was not great, you know, but.
Yeah.
But I do think it is interesting, though, just that, you know, people are always like, I'm going to fucking kill everyone here. And they're like, nah, it's fine. But then
it's cool.
Yeah, we had a lot of people like that. There was only one person that we always suspected would shoot up the school, and we're kind of glad he didn't, because he was.
I wonder if I was that person.
If your school doesn't have one, yeah, you probably were.
Yeah, I always have a pissed off look on my face. I have resting angry as fuck face.
There's a kid in my grade. I don't know if he still does it, but he used to walk around like a school shooter. Like whenever I saw him, I was like genuinely fearful
walk around
for
with
my
guns
life.
all the time.
He like wore a fucking full-on
finger guns at people all the time.
He wore a trench coat like all day, and our school is like fucking heated throughout, so you don't really need a fucking trench coat all day, but he wore it all day for like a few months, and he always wore a fedora, and that was the thing that like tipped me off and made me think like I'm very nervous around this kid.
Yeah, you should be nervous that he's gonna like ask you out or like, you know, be creepy and shit. Not that he's gonna kill you though. I don't like. I think if it was a trench coat and like, or maybe like a hoodie or something, like then I could see it. But like the fedora makes it seem like
the trench coat and the fedora makes me think
it was because he wore a fedora for a while before he started wearing the trench coat, and like then like I would overhear him making comments like that were fucking really scary. Like his
why does no one like me? I'm a nice guy. Why does no one? All these
poor bitches about like. He said something about like, oh man, I wish everybody in school would fucking die, and I was like,
yeah,
gonna stay the fuck away from you.
Gonna just wear my bulletproof vest to school now.
I was just fucking like
super casual.
Okay.
I wonder what would happen if somebody tried that. Just walked in with a bulletproof vest one day, just super casually.
Like, what's,
people would like,
hey, will you come with me? We didn't have a little chat.
I remember one time a bunch of people got in for wearing gas masks. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean that looks suspicious.
Yeah, because I remember it was like 5 people, and they're all
like
stoners.
Doctor Who cosplay day. I mean,
yeah, they all walked in just wearing gas masks, and the principal was like, "Nope, that's not happening in my school."
No, thank you.
And after that, there was a little thing in the handbook that said no gas mask. Actually, it says something to the effect of nothing that covers your face because no gas masks is stupid. But
hey, and also, buds, listen here. No fucking gas masks anymore, all right? Anyway, section 3.
By the way.
Things that are not allowed in the dress code. Shorts or skirts above the knee.
Spaghetti straps.
Gas
masks?
Spaghetti straps.
Wait, shorts above the knee?
Yeah, was that not a thing at your school?
Oh, that was...
No, it has to go to our fingertips.
Yeah, it was fingertips for me as well, yeah.
Really?
I must say, I appreciate that no one really followed that.
Yeah,
again,
like
just going back to creep me from a few episodes ago.
It's actually gotten to a point where nobody like fucking pays attention, but because it gets so fucking hot in our school during the summer, teachers are just like, "Fuck it, you can wear whatever the fuck kind of shorts
we had a really
as long as your like ass isn't actually hanging
we
out.
live in the Bible Belt here, so they're a little bit stricter about it.
That's true.
So it's like because I got in trouble for it because I had like not like shorts, but like
booty shorts.
Yeah, my booty shorts. No, but I had a pair of shorts. It was like a few sizes too small. It came up, maybe like 2 or 3 inches above my knee when I was standing up. And I had a teacher come with me one day, and he's just like, "You need to bring those shorts down." I'm like, "Look at me. Do I really look like the face of sexiness right now?"
Seducing my fellow students.
I don't. I'm just reeling in this puss, but I need.
Fucking getting all the pussy.
I know I'm the center of female attraction right now, but
obviously, I never wore shorts to school once, like ever.
You don't like showing off those legs?
No,
I haven't either.
Or all the time.
That surprised me because it feels like pretty much everyone else has, and especially if your school's as hot as it sounds, or as you're describing it.
Here's the thing. I wear jeans a lot, and a lot more than I should, or I wear just long pants in general. So to the point where my fucking legs are so pasty, it's embarrassing.
Pasty.
Just so pasty. Because it's like, it's a bad time.
What is jeans more than you should? What is that?
Because it's like I would wear them in like fucking 70, 80 degree heat. Where it's like,
70, 80 degree heat.
What, like in May,
7,080 degrees.
70, 80 degree heat is nice.
72, 80 degree heat. No, fucking like 60 is ideal. 50 to 60 is ideal.
I would settle for it was 100.
I'm going 72.
I will settle for 80 degrees.
72 is ideal. I don't know, man. Everything after like 65, lovely. It's fucking like
70.
It's getting
70s
a little
is
too
where
sweaty.
it's at. Even 70s is good. But yeah, it's hot here though. because it's I looked at my phone. It was like 103 today, and I'm like, I am not going outside. I'm not going outside.
Oh my god! So I wore a shirt today at the baseball game.
I wore a shirt too.
But it was like a short. It's like a. So here's the thing. I know that you guys don't really like me talking about fashion all that much, as stated by the earlier statement.
No, go on with Maya's fashion show. I'd love to hear it.
So there are these shirts that are in fashion right now that have like arms, like parts of their arms
on shirts now.
Holy shit!
No, parts of the
future
arm
is now, brothers.
So like your upper arm to shoulder region is just cut out, so it's like nothing's covering it, but like you still have full sleeves. I don't know why it's in fashion, but it's like it's cool.
Wait, hold on.
It has arms,
I'm not getting it.
Yeah,
so,
you're gonna have to
hold on. I'll find it.
show a picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a visual representation. Because it's like it has arms, but they don't have arms, but you definitely still have arms.
It's like hard to describe.
It definitely. I mean,
well, send a picture. Pictures
I'm finding one. Hold on.
Hey, pick up the fucking pace.
Wow, come on. Time's a ticking.
Wow.
They're like a combo of a tank top and a shirt with sleeves. Like those.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Your shoulder. I decided to wear that.
Showing your shoulder. That's a much easier
Looks
way
like
to describe
that would give the weirdest.
But I had to emphasize. That's the thing. I have a sunburn that's the size of the fucking hole because I didn't put enough sunscreen on.
Oh my god.
So now I just have a fucking like oval sunburn.
Jesus.
So a few weeks ago, I fell asleep in a rowboat with an oar across my chest, and for about 2 weeks there was a stripe across my chest.
Oh my god!
Nice. I don't sunburn despite my pasty complexion.
But you also don't have sun.
I know. Whenever I go into the sun though, and I do it frequently enough. I mean, just not like that frequently. I don't think I've maybe been sunburned once in my life.
How?
Because I don't know. Maybe it's that native blood.
Sunburn if I think about the sun. I'm a dark person.
Yeah, I don't know.
You are.
Yeah, you are. You're like damn near Mexican, as we described.
Yeah.
In episode uno.
Sí, por favor.
And you sunburn?
Oh yeah, like
that's
I have a picture
me,
on my phone somewhere. I'm not gonna send it because it's me shirtless, and nobody needs to see that.
Yeah, I would appreciate it if you wouldn't.
But yeah, it's just I'm so very red in this picture because I sent there's a friend I was telling a friend of mine I'm sunburned. They're like, you don't sunburn, you're brown, and I'm like, motherfucker. Watch this.
That is interesting though. Actually
this one. Hold on.
I don't.
No,
I don't.
Yeah, if I'm not red because of a sunburn, I'm just like fucking naturally red, and I don't know why.
Because you're always just
like I'm really always flush, and I don't know why. Like even if I'm completely relaxed, my face is just red. I don't get it.
I don't know.
You're a naturally red person.
I have looked the way I look now for my entire life, except the only difference is I've gotten fatter. That's all. But not even like super fat. It's just like incrementally fat. See,
that's not very red though. Like,
it was a lot more red in person. But
it's
like
it's pretty. But like the neck bit and like maybe your cheeks.
Sure. Well, it was more red. But yeah, it hurts more. I don't know. I sunburn though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a red person some days. The other days I am not.
From this last hour of the podcast, school sucks.
And Chris is red sometimes, but sometimes he's not.
Sometimes I'm red, sometimes I'm not.
What was it? What was the other? School's fucking weird, and there are a lot of weird gunshot noises and threats.
Yeah.
So the problem is when you live in the South, that kind of stuff isn't taken seriously because I would go to school and hear gunshots like it's a war zone.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
dude, like we almost got let out because a school, like a town away from ours, had like people walking around with guns.
Oh man,
like there wasn't even a school shooting yet, but they were contemplating letting us out of school just to keep us safe.
Yeah, they never did that for us because people like I pull in the morning, just hear somebody out in the distance, just.
Jesus.
But yeah, also that is fairly normal to walk outside and hear to begin with. So
being the South just sounds scary.
The South is
yeah,
fun,
I
though.
really,
like,
I
it sounds
never,
scary.
I don't want to go in the South.
It's not
'Cause
that
it's like,
bad.
There are more spiders.
There
They're
are
more
spiders.
deadly.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously,
There are
critters,
more
you know,
deadly
spiders, snakes,
animals in general.
just shit I don't want to deal with. Yeah,
Like,
no
up
fucking.
here in
Did
the
I
north-
talk about the 8-foot snake skin we found in our workshop?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my dad went out
Wow.
there. This is like probably 2 or 3 months ago now. He went out there and he was digging through the garage and he was looking for something and he just found a snake skin and it's taller than he is and he's about 6 foot.
Oh
We said
my
it's about
God.
7 feet at the end of the day, and there's a giant snake somewhere in or around the garage.
That's fucking terrifying.
See,
dude.
yeah, that's yeah. Ugh, gross.
Like worst case scenario, we have garden snakes. That's it.
I've never.
or,
Even-
like,
I think
we
they're
have,
around here,
like,
but I've
some,
never
like-
seen a garden snake. You know.
I've seen a lot of garden
There's-
snakes. We do have a lot of snakes. Like we've
I
got
fucking hate
black
snakes.
snakes. We've got water moccasins. We've got
Copperheads.
copperheads. We've got rattlesnakes. I
snakes.
actually saw a rattlehead the other day.
Rattlehead.
Rattlehead.
How do you guys like live?
Yeah,
Guns.
how-
General question.
Guns.
Guns.
But that also seems like fucking terrifying. The fact that so many people use guns in the South
Yeah.
fucking terrifies
We
me.
have a
Like I
concealed
wouldn't
It's
want to
not
live
that
in
bad. Like I did not realize this until we went up there a few weeks ago. But Kentucky has open carry laws, so people walking around with
Really?
guns on their hip. I did not
That
know that till we were
I,
just sitting.
that doesn't,
we were
that doesn't
sitting in
necessarily
a-
surprise me at all. Though.
We were sitting. South Carolina's considering it. We were sitting in
Only
a
considering
restaurant just eating like an Applebee's, and dude just walks in. He's got a 45 strapped to his hip, and it's not like a small gun. It's like a
Yeah.
giant Colt 45. And he just walks in, sits down. I was like, okay, that's cool.
And it's just
like the old.
why?
West.
It's just my only question is fucking why? Just why?
I don't know. I wouldn't like South Carolina's considering it. I don't think.
I
it's a
think
good
if you
idea.
live in a place where everyone
Like-
else has a gun, I would want
Yeah.
a gun.
Yeah,
I-
that
it's
too.
just like
It's like
I
that's
don't know.
the
It
culture,
feels like
I guess.
what if people get like too heated and then they're just like, you know what? Fuck
Then they
it.
fucking
Whip
duel?
out their gun
Dueling,
and fucking shoot somebody. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, no,
Imagine
that's
this
not-
podcast.
That's the way I
with
want to live my
guns.
life.
It already makes me nervous enough that Maine has like you can carry guns as long as they're not like visible. So you can like have
I
a pistol
feel
on
like-
you as long
yeah.
as you have a permit.
Yeah,
and
we've
feel
got,
not
like,
I feel like
concealed
concealed carry
weapons
is way
permits.
worse than
Yeah.
open carry.
that's already like
Well-
scary because you don't know who has a gun. But it's like I don't know. That's just like
Well, the thing about at
fucking
least here,
terrifying.
the thing that doesn't worry me so much about concealed carry is here you have to get, not to get too topical political, we already have. Anyway,
Man.
you have to get a special license here to conceal carry, and you have to go
Yeah,
through
I
like
mean, I think
6
it's pretty much
hours of
everywhere.
training, and someone
Yeah.
has to certify that you are competent enough and like mentally stable enough to carry a gun.
maybe
Yeah, I have
Open
that here. We have
carry-
that here as well. That's what my
Open
dad had to
carry,
do.
at least what they were considering, is if you have a gun in a holster, you can carry a gun. So I'd much rather concealed carry than open carry.
Well, if you did,
Well, that's
if you
the thing,
did,
like-
if you had to be mentally competent to own a gun, just period, that would be ideal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm that's like one thing I'm not super left on is I'm fine with guns. I was
Yeah,
raised in
I
a gun
am as well.
culture. I have in this room like 3 guns. I don't have a problem with guns.
I don't have any real guns in my room, but there are real guns in the house.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't have the biggest problem with guns. And, I know a lot of people. Both my parents have concealed carry permits. My dad only uses his. And I know old people that have concealed carry permits. That scares me. Like the time my friend's grandma pulled out her .38 revolver and just started shaking it around because she has Parkinson's. That was a little bit concerning.
That's the-
yeah,
that's
a
the
little
thing
spooky.
that like terrifies me about the concealed weapons permit in Maine because it's like essentially the same thing. You have to go through a lot of training. But my grandfather, who is a Vietnam War veteran,
Mhm.
is mentally just not fucking there. I love the guy on my heart.
Great guy.
He's so fucking scary, and he legally can hold a gun. And it's just like, sorry, what?
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking terrifying because like you can like say or he can act like he's fucking mentally there, but like if you really get to know him, he's not. He's fucking bonkers, off the wall, crazy.
That's the best kind of grandparent.
not when they have a gun though.
Yeah, not when
Yeah,
they have
no.
a gun, but everybody needs that.
Because like it always like fucking freaks me out whenever he decides to pull it out and show it to the family at like my birthday.
I like
I'm
to
just
think. I like to think he's just everyone's sitting there at the table eating dinner. It's a quiet lull, so he's just like, "Here's my gun."
Hey, by the
Essentially,
way,
yeah.
seen this shit?
It's
Just cleaned her
it's
yesterday.
wild.
Call her Darlene.
Dude, that's my mom's name.
Oh my
my
god.
mom is her daughter. His daughter.
Oh man. Yeah,
Well,
maybe he does
competition.
carry Darlene. You should ask him.
I named it after my daughter. My only daughter.
I named my gun. I named my daughter after my gun. My favorite gun.
My favorite gun.
I fired again.
My favorite gun and my least favorite daughter. Darlene.
Darlene.
It's not a good name.
It's
Wow.
a wonderful name.
I gotta-
It rolls off the tongue.
People get really offended when I don't like someone's name. Like even if it's like if they're not the person. Like I'm like, I fucking hate the name.
I know,
like,
but it's
Brecken,
wrong.
and they're like, how dare you? Like
It's my
Brecken
mom.
is a terrible name. What?
I mean, yeah, Bracken is, but
I like
at least
I have
Darlene
a-
is kind of normal.
I mean, sure, yeah, but like, oh, what the
But
fuck
that,
is?
she mostly goes by D.
Like I hate.
And
the
that's
name.
like
I hate Neil, Conrad, fucking.
What do you think
Well-
of Neil Armstrong?
He sounds like a fine dude. I hate his first name. He really, quite frankly, a kick-ass last name.
Yeah,
Armstrong.
Armstrong's a pretty good name.
Neil.
There's a lot of Armstrongs out there, man.
Yeah, I had a friend who was Armstrong.
It's pretty crazy.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I don't know why. I like every once in a while it clicks again. We call my grandfather, the one that carries around a gun and everything, we call him Skip. And I don't know why, because his name is Thomas the Third, and his last name. The Third.
Yeah, fuck it,
Like-
Skip.
Like his middle name isn't Skip or isn't anything close to Skip, so I'm just like,
They just want to skip
why do
saying
they
Thomas
call
the
him
Third.
that?
Probably 'cause
Was he like a captain of some kind? Skipper?
No. No, he wasn't.
I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure there is a story there. They're not just like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
there's
it.
a reason there.
Mhm.
You know.
I'm sure
not
I've
one.
asked before and I just forgot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
That was the conversation stopper.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, skip.
Cool.
Let's skip that part of the
Let's
conversation.
skip that
Jesus
conversation.
Christ.
You know what?
Holy shit,
Let's,
we're fucking doing this for 3 hours.
Yeah, I was
2.5
about to say we're about
actually.
we're two. The recording is at 2 hours 41 minutes 40 seconds. I mean, it'll be a shorter episode, but longest so far, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm about to piss my pants, so we should probably go ahead and wrap this up. So thanks everyone for watching. Remember to go to patreon.com/GoBicker and donate exclusive each and every episode at least one day early. We also have shirts, at least one shirt, maybe more. I don't know.
Possibly two by the time this episode
We'll
comes
get
out.
around to it when I get around
We're gonna
to it.
try and make one of those goofy sunburned shirts. No, not really. I just made that up.
Sunburn shirt.
I'm gonna veto that option. Yeah, store.spreadshirt.com/GoBicker. Any links you need are in the description.
Patreon, Bicker.
But actually, also real fast,
Bicker.
no one's listening at this point, but I just want to mention we need to do a big subscriber drive because the YouTube link is far too long and gross, and you need 100 subscribers to do a custom one. So we need to kind of get that fucking train rolling. So anyway,
So everybody should subscribe to bicker.com/GoBicker
no,
at YouTube.
Bicker/GoBicker.
See, the website would be just gobicker.com. See, the reason I picked GoBicker as the name and everything is because one day looking up domain names that are available, GoBicker was available. I'm like, I like that well enough. So
It's gonna be gone now.
that's fine. Anyway, we'll be back next week for more shit posting.